Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the 860 show. We have a good one today. We have a LP legend in the building. We have one of my Midnight Express brothers. Actually, we have one of my backcourt teammates in the building. Man, it's going to be good interview. It's going to be good conversation. We're going to have us a ball. Ask as many questions as possible. I'm asking everybody to ask as many questions as possible. But we definitely going to have a conversation about basketball, about life, and about what's going on next. Because this man deserved to have his flowers because he was part of a park that has a lot of history that doesn't get the recognition that it should get. I hear a lot about Soul in the Hole. I hear a lot about Wingate. I hear a lot about West Fourth and Dykeman. But you know what? My park deserves some shine. And he was part of the people that came out of that park, Lefferts Park. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to introduce my homie, Mr. Temu Dixon, to the show.
Unmute. Start video.
Yo.
I'm here, baby.
What's up, family?
Shit, man. I'm here, baby.
I see you in the building right now. I see you.
It took me a lot of technical difficulties, but I'm here, though.
I know, man. I see you in the building. I say I'm glad you in here. I mean, this interview technically is overdue, bro. You know, we've been trying to get this popping for a minute, bro. But now you in the building, and that's what I'm about. But before we even get started on everything, let me give you your flowers. You know, I actually had the opportunity to watch you before we played in Lefferts Park together. You know what I'm saying? And growing up, playing in that park, watching you and your brothers go at it. I've even seen y'all fight in the park. But the most important thing is your basketball.
So me and my brothers fight?
Oh, I seen all that, man. I seen all that in the park, man. It was out of control, man. Seeing y'all, you know, they for some reason they seemed like they kept trying to bully you around, and you was like, "Nah, I ain't going for all that, yo." You know what I'm saying? But the one thing you stayed true to was your craft, and your craft of basketball. You definitely turned out, man, to do your thing on all levels when it came to that basketball court. And I just want to say, man, watching you from the sideline, playing against you, you always stay true to who you are. And what I mean by that, you got a lot of dudes that grow up with you, but they act funny when they know they better than you. You never act that way. You always was like, yo, work on this, do that. You was never big-headed. You was always, yo, let's roll. I can't speak for anybody else. I can only speak for how you treated me. And I just personally wanted to say, thank you, my brother. You deserve your flowers. You LP legend in my book. You know what I'm saying? You represented LP and Sterling World to the fullest. So thank you for being always genuine, my brother.
I know that's what this interview is, because me and you was like, you know, like Jordan and Pippen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of foresaw that before when Sherwood, I was planning for the next year when Sherwood was leaving. Like, damn, damn, Al, he can jump, he can move around. Okay. And then Jimmy, you too, I gotta give him credit because I'm saying he was like the third best on the team.
Yeah. He was hitting the Jimmys to the corner. You know no doubt.
So I kind of, always try to think ahead. This is me. I always thinking ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Always thought ahead, and I always, just growing up being the last sibling, probably just being humble, with other people, and treating people, with love and respect. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that just being humble is just part of my personality.
Oh, no doubt, man. And I think that's something that we can all be a contest to, that you did do that. You was always humble. You was never, like I said, you was never big headed. You was always humble. You always tried to help everyone and to be a leader and not just be the follower. When did you start playing basketball, though? That's the question. Like, when did you start playing basketball?
Probably between 10 and 12, man. Everybody got this. Everybody right away started at 7.
Uh-huh.
if you didn't Salem or some type of CYO or something, but between like 10 and 12, when I started playing basketball, it was so this picture is so vivid in my head that when I really started getting serious with the ball with basketball, it's kind of like my story is kind of different from everybody else because I was more like I was out there, you know what I mean? As far as running the streets and you know what I'm saying, and just being just out there, wow, you know what I mean? Kenny and them, Bags and them and Sherwin them was more. They had two, some of them had two parents. Bags had older brothers. So I was like out there. And I vividly between 10 and 12. One time on the court, when you coming through the hole where the hole is in the court is, come in, and my brother came up to my oldest brother's skin came up to me and was like, he said something to me, and he was like, you need to take basketball more serious because, he told me and said, yo, you 2 inches away from being a killer. And that was so deep to me. Now, after he said that to me, I started to put more of my energy into basketball because he was right. And he was my older brother, but he's always like my father too at the same time. So that's why I started to put more energy into basketball when he said those words to me. And I had thought about it, and I was hanging with kids his age. He's 4 years older than me. I'm hanging with the bigger homies from around the way. Doing whatever they do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's when I started to take basketball serious. When he told me that's between 10 and 12 years old.
Okay. When did you really just say, you know what? After your brother had that conversation with you, when did you just say, you know what? It's time for me to take this serious, man. Like it's really time for me to really buckle this down and work on this craft and just take it a little bit more seriously, like he said to take it seriously. Or you just say, you know what, I'm not gonna take it serious. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
No, I took him serious. I said, he never told me nothing wrong to do. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, he used to still make me be me as who I was, but he never told me nothing wrong. He always taught me stuff. You know what I mean? Like my Doc is only a year older than me, so it's more like it was always like we always battling, like you know what I mean, always going back and forth. My big brother, but you ain't, you know what I'm saying? So but it's like when my other brother told me that, I was like, I gotta take this serious. And and then as I started to meet my friends like Sherwin and Bags and and them and seeing how they was good, it was like you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, hold on, son on the screen. Hold on. All right, there. Yeah, so let me tell you a funny story though. When I was in 8th grade, no, Shirley came home and Shirley was killing. And when your best friend is so nice, that kind of drives you, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yep.
And I had he came home in 8th grade, and we still in junior high school. And he came home and was like, what schools you got accepted to? And I was like, I'm on a waiting list for Grady. I got a waiting list for Lincoln. I got accepted to Martin Luther King. And he's like, nah, you should go to Lincoln as a basketball school. So my boy told me to go to Lincoln. Not no mother, no father. So my decision was to go to Lincoln because my best friend told me to go to Lincoln. Not no parents' decision. And that's how I ended up going to Lincoln. Because my boy, I don't know what he said. He set me up though, because I had to go against a 3 generation of brothers against Marbury and them.
Right.
I don't know if he sent me over as a shooter or what. I don't know what he said. I don't know what him and Steph had, but he sent me over there. I ain't know nothing about Stephon Marbury coming there. I didn't know nothing about it. So I went and was funny because my brother came home one day and Hillcrest was they was scrimmaging us. So he comes home, we in a bunk bed, puts up his schedule on the board. He says to me, "Yo, they nice." He like, "Yo, you're not gonna make the team though."
Mm.
I'm like, "What? I never got cut for no team, no basketball teams. You tripping?"
Right.
I'm in the park all summer long by myself in the park all summer long, waiting for these tryouts to come. Man, when I came to tryouts, man, and I killed them. I killed everybody in the tryouts. So the coach came up to me and said, "How you know about Lincoln?" I told him my friend, Sherwin Anderson. He told me about it. He was like in the gym. He's like, "Hey man, Sherwin Anderson is recruiting for us." That's why I knew I made it, because it was Lincoln. Lincoln was no team that you can just come in and just make. Like
That's true.
When I go through difficult situations in my life, I relate back to that. You go back to stuff that you had to go through to get through. I relate back to that situation. Like there was people trying out for that team for 3-4 years getting cut. There was no our second team could beat our first team.
Wow.
It was like when I made that team, it was like one of the greatest accomplishments I ever did playing basketball. But
no, yeah, finish. No, finish. I'm sorry, finish.
When my brother told me I couldn't make the team, I had to make the team. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was encouraging me or discouraging me. I don't know, but I took it to heart. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That Lincoln was. It didn't work out the way I wanted to work out, but that neighborhood, that hood, I have friends that I love to this day.
No doubt. Let's hold on the Lincoln situation, because I got a lot of questions about that Lincoln situation.
Cool.
Let's go back to Lefferts.
All right.
Sherwin, because I got an opportunity to play with them in 6th grade, and of course I didn't play unless they was up by 40. They had a good team. I knew coming in the next year that you were going to be the man, hands down. I knew you was going to be the man. I was going to be Robin or Riddler, whatever I needed to be. I was going to be whatever you needed me to be. But we knew to give you the rock. What was your focus in that particular time, knowing that 8th grade, you the man, like you knew that that's what you had to do? Because we actually won a championship that year. So I don't know how many people won that, but we won the chip that year.
You know what? I thought about that today before the interview. I thought about that today. I was prepared. I was ready for that. And that 8th grade year was one of my best years of playing basketball, because I was me. That was my team.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to do everything that I want to do, and I was able to win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about points. I don't care about nothing. I just care about winning. Whatever it takes, whatever I gotta do, I just want to win.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be the person at the end of the game. I want to be, we won. I don't care how much points I got. I don't care. We won championships. I love it. To win. You know what I'm saying? My next teammate to get off, and you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I just want to win. You know what I'm saying? So versus my other homies, Sherwin, Kenny, they had to get theirs.
Mm-hmm.
But my personality was a true point guard, and I wanted to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that year, that showed me that I could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I see what you're saying.
That definitely showed me I could be me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now, we played in the 8th grade. Do you remember us being chased to the train station?
Yeah, I remember being chased to the train station. And I also remember when I used to go to other schools, and I used to save us too from not getting beat up too. 390. We had to pass. We had to pass because of Selma Jefferson. And then over region, what was that?
Which one?
Don Duke, that's what school is that?
Where, where was that one at?
Flatbush. Or Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman,
Because
yeah.
all the dudes from off of Region went was Salem. So that's why we was good over there. I'm like, damn, we coming outside. I'm like, yo, they gonna get us, yo. I come outside, I see my boys. I'm like, yo, we good. They're like, nah, let them go, let them go. I'm like, oh, God.
Yo, that was funny though. Running to the train station, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Hayward coaching us, and we run into the train station. That was kind of out of control. I just remember coming outside and seeing like 40, 50 people, and we all just broke out. Me, you, Jimmy, you. I think Jabbar was even on the team at that time. We all running to the train station. We knew how to get to that train station. No matter what was going on, we knew how to get to that train station.
That was a good game. We played against that dude Lee. I think he ended up going to I don't know if he went to Christ Kings afterwards or whatever. We cracked them.
We did. We smashed them.
We had I don't know what projects that was downtown.
I don't know what that was, dude.
But
that was the F train.
The game was private, and all I know after the game was they got the word we was here, and we got outside. We see like 50 dudes. Hayward told us don't run.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that dude.
He started running. The coach was running.
Right.
We got a trade, so hopefully nobody got hurt. It was cool. But you know what though? I got so many stories like that growing up in Brooklyn, man. Fighting to play basketball, going to games, going different places, and had to fight. You know, it was CYO. That's funny because Bag said it the other day. He was like, Kenny was on stage. I forget, but Kenny to add that our team had to fight the 10 players that we play against and 10 dudes that they brought to the game too.
Yeah.
And we was on a team that, you know what I'm saying, that we put together.
Right.
Those dudes was not our homies, but, you know, a few of them fought. And my man Kenny was on the stage. That's what Bag was trying to say. But, you know, fighting so much to play basketball. Sometimes different scenarios where people, you know, pull out guns and all different type of stuff. But
yeah,
that's the goal, how to show how much we love basketball. And it's not like it's not easy. Just playing basketball and just doing it by yourself. I kind of enjoy the AU now because there's more people involved, there's parents involved, and they know what they you know, coach might get mad if, you know, a parent saying, why my son, but we didn't have no parents there with us. We didn't have no uncles, no trainers or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think we all could have made it further if we had help.
I agree. Guidance would have been the key for a lot of us. Man.
You know, it was my brother was my oldest brother was like my dad and my brother at the same time, as he's trying to figure out life. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have the help. Like Marbury, he had 3 older brothers. The apple don't fall on the tree. Like he was destined.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep going, it's going, you're gonna roll CeeLo after a while, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we did I just think that we didn't have the help that we had, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But at the same time, basketball still showed us to have, you know, a form of camaraderie, a friendship,
yes.
a bond, you know what I'm saying, a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I love about basketball to this day. I feel like my you know, my destinies were like, I don't think you know what I'm saying, like, I think I will still touch people with basketball in the future. Like it's in our blood. We always gonna be able. Like, you see my brother coaches in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? He got players that come up here, like, you know, playing big time basketball. And, you know, the kid for Illinois, that's one of his players. The big Jamaican Coffee Coughlin.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
I didn't know that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's one of his first players that's going to make it. So after that, I think it'll be a domino effect. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I met the kid one time in And I'm like, yo, he said, you know who I am? He said, nah. I said, I'm Skid Brother. And he was like, oh, for real. Then we start talking. And I was like, damn, I wish my brother could be around so he could be around this basketball game. And he was like, this guy told me, he's like, oh man, no, I love you. I love your brother, man. He's like I love him more than my family members.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. I got him. And I was this is the first time I met this kid. And I'm like,
right.
he wanted to get that off his chest. And I looked at him.
Right.
I said, you know what? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I don't need your phone number. I don't need nothing.
Yeah.
I'll holler at you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he does that. And there's other kids too that I communicate with that play. One is at Siena. His other kids he was at University of Utah. Jordan Keller. He's at he transferred to Siena. There's another one that there's a young boy I think he went to St. Patrick. And there's other kids, man. It's kids that you know what I'm saying. The other brothers, one of the twin brothers, the two Jamaicans, the one the St. John's and the Pittsburgh or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's not his players, but he's affiliated with them.
Oh, he got a good pipeline. Then he got a good connection with those people.
Yeah, it's not only him. I mean, there's other people that's been doing it for all the Jamaicans in the past.
Yeah.
But now you know what I'm saying it's going to be him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So, what AAU teams did you play with growing up? Now, I know the world famous. I don't know how I missed it. Tiger Ball team. I seen the picture.
I played. I'm gonna tell you all the teams I played with. I played Tiger Ball. No, first I always gotta big up some Salem.
Salem. So they wasn't the same? Tiger Ball and Salem wasn't the same?
No, Tiger Ball and Salem was two different things.
Oh, okay.
Salem, Tiger Ball. I played Gauchos. I played Broncos. I played Brooklyn, USA. I played with Howie. Yeah, that's about it, right? And Lincoln. I mean, yeah. High school. But we're going to leave that for later. And I played high school basketball in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to that later. You know what I'm saying? Afterwards, whatever.
What was that like playing with that Salem team? Because I heard a lot about that team.
I think that Salem, let me tell you a story how I met Kenny, though. It was funny as hell, though, man.
Let's do it.
One late night in the park, we playing. Just me and him in the park, one-on-one. I'm better than this guy. I know I'm better than him. He's beating me, though. Throwing up shots behind his head. Turning backwards and shooting behind his head. Backing me down because he's taller than me. He can't dribble, can't shoot, but he's taller than me. And he has the knowledge to know that he's backing me down and shoot. Making shots from half court backwards. Where I made a name of him, I call him Thorpe artist. I was mad. I wanted to fight this dude, but you know what I'm saying? He feel like he wasn't talented before he had to learn how to shoot and dribble. But I think talent is knowing how to beat somebody and you don't have no talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, damn, this guy is garbage, but he's beating me though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I met Kenny. Janaya.
That's just crazy. You met Kenny that way. So did Bags and Sherwin and all those dudes play?
I want to tell you how. Janaya. I got it. I'm gonna tell you how I met Sherwin though. That's what I'm saying. This could be this stories could be like, I don't know, maybe a movie or maybe a book.
Mm-hmm.
Baby G brings Sherwin to the park. Late night, Sterling Street, park, light, dice game outside. Everybody playing dice. I'm in the park by myself, Al. This dude comes, we playing one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never been beaten one-on-one. This nigga comes left hand, game 10, tied up. You know, you get that left hand under you.
Yeah.
You go up and get that left hand under you, under that right arm, and you trying to block a shot. He gets the shot up, scores. Nah, fuck that shit, nigga. We gotta play again. You know, y'all gotta go. I gotta go home. No. 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 We playing again. Next game 12 or 11. He's beating by 2 points, 1 point, same shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm mad. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? How the hell he beat me in my park? Where he come from? I don't know him. This is my hood. I go to PS 91 one day, you know, early in the morning. I see him playing football. I don't even know that he go to my school.
Wow.
Yo, what's up? This is my man. Ever since that, this is my man, though. This is my man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, ever since that was my man. Nobody can talk to him. Nobody can fight him. Nobody can do nothing to him. You know, it's my boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I don't even play football. I used to go early in the morning just to play football because that's my man now. And
Levi said you played everybody one-on-one.
that's how but that because you beat somebody one-on-one, that don't mean you're better than them though. But I did play everybody one-on-one though. Let me tell you a funny thing, because Kershaw and White Boy Bobby used to always beat me. Y'all probably don't know White Boy Bobby, but some of y'all do though. Rest in peace to him though. Mm-hmm. Kerr called me last night too. That was crazy. And they used to beat me one-on-one. This was the time when I'm trying to get basketball serious, and they garbage. And I used to be mad. You know, we used to play knockouts. And they used to beat me, Kerr and White Boy Bobby. They used to beat me. After I beat them two, I was like, yeah, I'm ready now. After I beat them, they was like, yo, these niggas is trash, man. They go play on the streets, man. You know, it was better off the bigger and better things. Mm-hmm. After I beat them too. You know what I'm saying? But Salem was definitely an experience. I used to love playing with bags. I used to love giving them the ball. I used to love seeing bags getting shit off.
Shout out to Bags. He just joined too.
I don't think that, and that's my energy. That's how my energy works. I don't think that Kenny and Sherwood would have worked at Wingate, but I knew I would have worked at Wingate.
You would have went to Wingate?
No, I wouldn't have went to Wingate, but Bags would have got the ball at Wingate.
He got the ball at Wingate, though.
But he would have got the ball for me, though. This is the thing, though. We used to go to Salem games. Sherwood and Kenny wouldn't show up because they had to go to Gaucho games. So me and Bags would score more, but we wouldn't win more. But if Sherwood and Kenny came to the games, Bags would be like, yo, Trey, just make sure you pass me the ball because them niggas ain't passing me the ball, you know. Hey, Sherwood, but that was my man, though. I love Bags so much. Like, y'all just do whatever he say. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
You know, so I just love the nigga. Like, all right, fucking, I don't care. Whatever. I'm just rolling. You know what I mean? Whatever, I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. You know what I mean? And I missed Bags' interview, but at the end, I wanted to be a part of the interview. I wanted to talk to him, ask him questions. You know what I'm saying?
He's on here. Ask him. He's on here right now. He just joined in. He said you his favorite point guard, and he everything you said, he said facts.
And I've been through the whole thing with Bags. Like Bags, you know what I'm saying, losing his brother, and you know what I'm saying, and a lot of decisions that he made in his lifetime, I think was because of him losing his brother, going through that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, we have two different lives at the same time, but I mean, I'm always happy to see somebody make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm never the person to say, yo, you know, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? So we come from
Kings, Happy New Year.
You know, we come from a minority. You know what I'm saying? So Bags, I'm happy for the man.
Yeah, he said no doubt.
But that I know that's when his lifestyle is very hard because you know what I'm saying, at the same time he got to see other, you know, police. He got to see us go through. He got kids that's black. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he got to see his kids, you know, be affected by the system that, you know what I'm saying, that he works for. So how does that affect him? You know what I'm saying? Because the same system where he feeds his kids can be subject to go against his kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's a question I want to ask. How does he feel about that? That's like a catch-22 type thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Bags, did you get that? Did you get that question that was asked? Feel free to comment, brother, and we'll send the response out.
yeah.
But after Salem, then it was Tiger Ball.
And it was Tiger Ball. I love Tiger Ball because Tiger Ball, man, Tiger Ball showed us how to play defense. No matter of fact, and I played at Lincoln. Sometimes that's the only way I used to get in the game. It was crazy because we would have a blowout game by 20 and coach wouldn't give me no playing time. But we might play Grady and the score might be tired and he might throw me out on Hoover in the midst of the fire. Go get him, hold him. And coach knew how to push our buttons and he knew what we could do and not do. You know what I'm saying? He'll throw me out there in the midst of the fire, like, this nigga ain't play me in this game, but he played me in this one. And I'll go out there, lock Hoover down, Webb, you know what I'm saying? He might, you know what I'm saying? I know that I'll go in there and do my due diligence. And that was off the strength of playing in Lefferts Park, playing Tiger Ball, and have to hold my best friend. I felt like if I could hold Sherwin, I could hold anybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? I can hold anybody. I played against the Rafers, the Marburys. I never held Steph in practice. I'm a point guard. I never held Steph until it's time to go to playoffs. That's the only time coach put me on Steph when it's time to go to playoffs.
Was there a reason for that?
I guess he felt like I wasn't having it, or he knew I was just different. I don't know. Or, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you feed off of somebody that's good, you become better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't want that because he had a different plan. He had a different agenda with Steph. You know what I'm saying? It was all about the bag. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I mean? If he had did different, you know what I mean? It'd probably been a different story for more others. You know what I mean? But it was about the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. You know?
Did you see Bag's response?
I'm looking on his Facebook. What did he say? Yeah, I see the response. That's hard because they don't know who his kids is. They in the world by themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They're not with him. You know what I'm saying? When
Kenny,
you know what I'm saying? It hurts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Kenny. This my boy Temu Dixon, man. He went to Lincoln. He's from LP, Lefferts Park, that whole area. He played with the best of the best. We're gonna get into that, Kenny. You know what I'm saying?
What do you ask? What do you ask?
Who are you? Who are
Kenny.
Kenny Kings.
I'm always like secondary to Sherwon and Bags and Kenny. So I'll be like a ghost. You wouldn't know who I was.
Yeah.
All of the if you ask the Boogs, the Babs, the Cells, they know who I am.
Charles,
Charles, they know who I am. You know what? And I play with all of them. Broncos, Brooklyn, USA. You know what I'm saying? Sal. Let me tell you fun how we met Sal though. It was me, Sherwin, Bags, and Kenny. I think Sweet took us to Albany, the projects, the recreation, and we played them. Boogs, Sheldon, Glenn, G Young killed us. They bust our ass. They had problems. Their team couldn't go forward. You know how they go, ref fee, one coach, whatever. So they threw Sal on our team. That's when we first met Sal. the recreation center. Sel and Sherwood didn't meet at Lockland. They met when Sel came on our team. So when we went back to Lefferts, that's how we was good when we had to play 390 because I already knew Sel.
Yeah, that's what Bags just said. St. John's Rec.
St. John's Rec. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas bust ass. When I see Booger and Glenn playing together, and them niggas is dribbling, and that was
that's a crazy backcourt right there, boy.
that was some different ass shit right there.
So now you at Lincoln, you're on the team. What was that like going into practice with this dude, Stephon Marbury, every day? He was a freshman.
Yeah,
he was a freshman.
No, he wasn't there yet when I got there.
Oh, he wasn't there when you got there?
My team was, let me tell you, Steph had his, I'm going to tell you something, it's crazy. First cousins, Marcin Dukes, Corey Johnson, Asa Beard, Stephon Marbury. They all first cousins on the same team.
Wow.
Before Steph even got, Steph is taking his first cousins in the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And our team before that was nice without Steph. And we had this dude named Dennis Edelman. He only played 1 year. But Dennis didn't have to play basketball. He just tried out that a year. And it was convenient because then it was like our Bobby Hurley.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really need him. We would have won without him. But it made it convenient because now Asa, which is Steph's cousin, he cannot start his freshman year. He cannot start, boom, tick, tick, boom. Cannot start sophomore year. How you going to get him to start in spot and then the next year he don't start because Steph coming in? So when Dennis came, it made it real convenient. Now Asa got to fight for his spot when Steph comes. Really, he should have been starting from the sophomore year. You know what I'm saying? So Dennis, we didn't really need the Dennis. Asa scored the same amount of points as Dennis off the bench. And when Steph came, he scored as much points off as Steph. But, Steph was just a cash cow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, Boo is my man to this day. Reg is my man. It was another Steph. That's another cousin I even named. Reg was over there on the bench with me. And that's big homie. That's big cousin. And he had like 4 or 5 cousins on the team.
God, see, I didn't know he had all those cousins on the team with him at one time.
Yeah, Corey Johnson was his cousin. Asa Beard is his cousin. Marcin Dukes is his cousin. Reggie McHammond is his cousin. They all cousins. You know how they do in Coney Island? They go by last names. They be like, that's the Johnsons, that's the Menidis, that's the Marburys. That's the Beards. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they do. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
But you happen to win a championship at Lincoln.
I won a championship with Lincoln. I was on the team that won a championship with Lincoln. My freshman year.
And what year was that?
1990. 91.
Okay.
And then Steph came. And then we could have won more championships. Steph won one, but we could have won more. We could have won more championships, but Coach wasn't playing his cards right. We could have won more.
Your freshman year high school team that was traveling. You know who said that?
What they said?
It said your freshman year high school team that was traveling. That's your brother saying that.
He said what? What he said?
He said your freshman year of high school team that was traveling. I don't know. I don't know what he mean by that.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. You got to confirm that, bro.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at this shit.
Traveling. You must have made a move and you traveled to something. I don't know. You must have made a move and was traveling.
Oh, you probably talking about? No, that was sophomore year. You talking about when we went to Cali? He probably talking about when we went to Cali. It was open. Is he talking about that? Oh, he's saying like Latinos going out of town and wasn't traveling.
Okay.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you won that chip. Steph wasn't on the team when you won the chip, or was he on the team?
He wasn't on the stage. He wasn't in LA.
Oh, he wasn't there yet.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying when
Okay.
Asa was
Okay.
boom. As I was saying, his cousin was, you know what I'm saying? Asa came off the bench and did his thing. And we won the championship that year. Now Steph comes in and coach like, we got a battle for the spot between him, Boom, and Steph. And I'm like, come on, coach, man. I'm ready to see what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
But my brother Skid was living in Georgia, and he used to always be like, yo, come to Georgia. And I used to be like, nah, man, I'm gonna figure it out right here. Let me tell you the funny thing though. My freshman year, we played Utrecht. It was maybe my sophomore year, I'm not sure. I look down the bench, I see Ed Coda over there on the bench on the goddamn Utrecht. And, you know, Ed's our man, he's from around the way. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? The Utrecht guard was garbage. And I'm like, Ed is better than this nigga. I'm better than this Utrecht guard. And I'm like, yo, look, I said, what the hell's going on? I'm over here, Ed over there. We better than both these niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's at the time. I'm like, yeah, I could go do my thing somewhere else. At the time, my brother was telling me come to Georgia from the time I'm a sophomore. He telling me come to Georgia. But, you know, I'm guiding myself, so I love New York, and I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? Which I should have been left. You know what I mean? So next time I see Ed is when I moved down to Georgia, and I hear about him and Tilda. Next time I turn the TV on, I see Ed on TV. I'm like,
Ed was doing his thing.
I'm like, yo, Ed made the right moves, the right situation. You know what I mean?
Bag said, what if, imagine if all of the guys would have stayed around the way and went to Wingate?
I mean,
I don't think all of y'all would have went to Wingate.
No. We didn't. In my household, we didn't want to go to Wingate because I wasn't going to graduate. There's no way in hell I was going to graduate. All I would have did would have led to more street stuff. I'd have been hanging with Deuce from Brownsville, Bed-Stuy. I wouldn't have graduated. I wouldn't have. So I was trying to avoid that. So we was like, no, and no. My older brother went to Chelsea. Andre Riddick played in his year there.
Andre Riddick, yeah.
Well, he played at Chelsea before he went to Lockland. Doc went to Hillcrest in Queens, and I was like, I'm not going to Wingate because I'm not going to graduate.
Right.
It's around the way, and all it's going to lead to is more street stuff. So that's not what no parents decide that. We always try to avoid that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we didn't want to go to Wingate, you know? But I'd love to play with Bags. You know what I mean? But he did his thing. He did what he's supposed to do.
Exactly. That's right.
He made history.
He did.
And Kenny made history.
Yeah. Now,
Brad Dice, probably I would have liked to go to because they already had like about motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They made history over there. You know what I mean?
They did.
You know what I mean? You know?
They did.
It's funny because when Manhattan Center beat us to go play Brandeis, and in my head I'm like, yo, fuck them niggas, yo. My man Kenny gonna handle them niggas. In my mind, I'm saying that. Now, I know that he gonna really handle them niggas, but he really handled them. Like, my man Kenny gonna get them niggas. Fuck them niggas, though. You know, I'm not knowing that they beat Kenny 3 times, you know what I mean? Before he beat them. I'm just thinking, yo, Kenny, my man, he got this, you know what I mean? In my mind, I'm thinking that, you know what I mean? You know, and he handled them. And he did his thing, you know what I mean? So, you know.
So all your brothers, well, not your brothers, but Kenny, Sherwin, Bags. they all win championships. That 1 year. What was that like in the neighborhood, dude? That all your homies, guys you compete with, win championships.
Who say again? Wait a minute.
You trying to read the comments at the same time?
Yeah, I was trying to read. I was trying to read rolling. I was trying to read rolling comment.
Oh, all your bros that you work out with, y'all grew up together. Now all three of them win championships, all in the same year. 3 different high schools.
Yeah.
Was there any type of bragging in between the 3, or it was just like, nah, it's cool, it's nothing?
I don't even think they understand. Even to this, I don't think that we. I don't even think that Kenny used to always be like, yo, he used to be like, Kenny used to always be mad because like he saw that, you know what I'm saying? Gauchos was pumping Sherwin more than they was pumping him. But that didn't have nothing to do with Sherwin. Sherwin had a name, Sherwin Anderson, Kenny Anderson, get it? Lefties, Lachlan. He had the in and out. That was more them pumping him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Kenny be like, how the fuck they sent me to this fucking school and sent you to Catholic school? I thought more that was more impressive that he saw that at that age. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was some bullshit. I think Kenny would have went further if they'd have put him and Sherwin together because it made sense.
And Lockwood?
Anywhere, in any kind of school. If Sherwin and Kenny would have played together, you know what I'm saying? They separated them. They mans. They came in from Brooklyn together. You know what I'm saying? You sent this nigga out in Manhattan by himself and then sent Sherwin back to Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Right.
They should have sent them together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As a package deal. And Kenny would have went further. You know what I mean? Together. But they, you know, these dudes be having their cash cow plans, you know what I mean? Different from what we talking about, what we got going on. You know what I mean? That's what I always thought. You know, Kenny said what he said, and I thought to myself, like, damn, if you just should send Kenny to Catholic school, he'd have went further. I think. Because you know, Kenny was a dude, he had the right height, he had the dribble, he had the shot. You know what I'm saying? He was pro ready, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Versus all of us, you know what I'm saying? Bag was baby Charles Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Sherman had the, you know what I'm saying, the handles in the first set, but he had the jump shot like how Kenny had, you know what I'm saying? Me, I was more like a true point guard. So it was like, I thought that, you know, if they'd have sent Kenny, he was, to me, he was just like, what everybody wanted, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they didn't shop him the way that he's supposed to shop him, you know what I mean? They went for the Kenny Anderson hype and the Sherman Anderson hype.
So you eventually moved to Georgia, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you win a championship out there?
I won. I moved to Georgia. Yeah, I moved to Georgia by default. You know what I'm saying? But no, I won not a championship. I won a state championship.
Oh, I'm sorry, my fault.
But it's different from a city championship.
Right, that's true.
We won the whole state. You know what I'm saying? And
think your team is retired and stuff like that. All that's retired.
No. They put us into. Yo, now we're going to a different chapter. This is the chapter I got my shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We won a state championship.
Uh-oh. Something froze over there, buddy. Something froze.
Janaya.
Battery dead? You good? You good? Yeah,
good.
I hear you.
On customer control streaming services live. We won the state championship with the worst record ever in the state.
Wow.
And it was so crazy because I seen the vision, but they didn't see the vision. Coach seen the vision, but Sharif didn't see the vision. When I'm talking about Sharif, I'm talking about Sharif Abdul Rahim, one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Went on to play NBA, Vancouver,
Mhm.
Atlanta
Atlanta.
Hawks, All-Star.
Yeah.
He's the president of the G League. Davis Stern over the G League as we speak.
What's G
Yeah.
League team?
No, he's the president. He's Davis Stern over the G League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. He's the president of the G League. And it's crazy because when I met him, he was nobody. He just had dreams. And
Mhm.
I'm looking at this nigga like, you the best. You the like, you know what I'm saying? And we was having conversations like, yo, I want to be as good as this kid in South Carolina. And I'm like, who you talking about? Stephon Marbury? So I know about him, Felipe Lopez. No, there's this kid in South Carolina. I want to be right where he at. I'm like, I'm like, you as good as him. Who you talking about? Come to find out, it was Kevin Garnett. But I didn't know who Kevin Garnett was. I didn't know who he was.
Right.
You know, so I'm telling him that, no, like, nigga, you got it. You got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That he had a plan.
So it was, but with him it was like mentally, I think it was mostly like a lot of to do, like we was having conversations and the conversations would be like, adult conversations, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's why I kind of loved about his friendship. We used to just talk about grown up stuff. And there was a lot to do with his religion, you know what I'm saying? He's a Muslim brother, and I think that shit made him mentally strong and prepared for life, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I was just a dude that was, from Brooklyn, on the streets, and that made me mentally prepared for, what I was ready to go through. And to be on the team with him was fun.
Right.
It
Right.
was like bags times 3, you know. and nobody else could see it, but I'm like, this guy is like, he's ready,
Mhm.
and to win, our team was not no Lincoln, but the coach was trying to make it that. Shout out to Doug Lipscomb. He was trying to make it that and the first time I had a black coach, I had to play for a black coach and that, and it was just fun. We had an 8-man rotation, and coach only played 8. So if you was on the 12th and you got into the 8-man rotation, that was it. Mike Santos was the point guard, and that was it. It was an 8-man rotation. If you was playing good, he didn't care who shot. If you was open, you could shoot. Is whatever, but make sure you get reef the ball.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just free will, and we just played. We played against in our conference was players like Marietta, Dion Glover.
Deion Glover, tough.
Yeah, tough. And they had a squad. That was our rivals. That was our
Didn't
rival.
didn't he go to Georgia Tech? Is that
With
the right
Georgia
one?
Tech,
Under
and he
with
went
Georgia
to
Tech.
and he played at
And
and Glover was hell
yeah,
in high
he's
school.
tough. He's tough. He's
Hell in
tough.
high school. That was the reason. And the only reason we won the state championship is because Dion Glover team lost. And
Mm.
after that, when we saw that vision and we saw that opportunity, we took advantage of it. And we got on Reef back, and we rolled, and we went all the way to the state championship. And
That's crazy.
it's something in my life that it made up for all the bullshit I went through in New York.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was beautiful.
But you
And
notice a different in basketball, though. You notice a different from New York basketball to South basketball.
no, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I slept on down south, and there was talent down here. You know what I'm saying? Because I figure that you from New York and you feel like how New York people is. They just think
Yeah,
with
you
this shit.
come with the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, you think with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they levels was up there. They was up there. There was not as far as guards, but big dudes and big man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They levels was up there. The competition was there. You know what I mean? There was more bigger guys. You know what I mean? New York City had all the hype and all that, but I
Mm-hmm.
slept on down south.
It was there's definitely a difference. You see more jump shot shooters. Like you said, they big men are stronger. Um, but they jump out the gym and they country fed. That's what they always say. Them dudes was doing different type of things out there, man. When they was jumping out that gym. So was it easy for you to convert, being that you
No,
from New York?
it was kind of going to Lincoln kind of helped me because Lincoln is kind of a little more diverse than other public schools. You know what I'm saying? So when I came to Wheeler, it was I kind of just a little better because I was used to having like friends that from different nationalities because Lincoln was like that. I might have a friend that's he's white or he might be Jewish or whatever. And Lincoln was like that. He might be nothing about basketball. Could be just a friend from class. So when
Mm-hmm.
I came to Wheeler, it kind of adjusted. But they had more. It was more. And this public school is more money pumped into the public school system. So
Right.
You got kids driving cars in high school, and you know what I'm saying. And it's like my first day felt like Saved by the Bell. You know, locker rooms and all. So it was. I kind of adjusted a little better because I went to Lincoln, but it was going through a transition down here where the area it was in it was not populated, a lot of black people populated, but now it's more. Like if you see in this area, Marietta is like you can count 5, 6 pros that went pro from this area in the last couple of years. You got
Mm-hmm.
so kids like you got Jalen Brown, you got Saxon, you got
Mm-hmm.
the other boy. He's in the G League right now. You're gonna hear about him. He left in his junior year of high school. I don't know his
Yeah,
name
that
right now.
that that, that young boy.
Yeah, his
I
body
think
is like built.
what's the name training him? I think somebody was
Yeah,
training him.
General
Yeah,
Powell messed with him, possibly.
yeah,
But so
yeah.
that's three. That's three individuals.
Mm-hmm.
There's about five in this
Mm-hmm.
area. That's only because black people move into this area from all over, the United States, Cleveland, Ohio, wherever they come. They come here. You know what I mean? They're not originally from here, but they come here, and then they might be from New York 10 years ago, and their kids are born here. You know what I mean? So more kids that would have been pro in a different state is now becoming pros here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Happy New Year, Carlton. I see you on here, dog. I see
Versus
you.
when we was at it, it was like they was just getting used to black people that way.
So
Yeah.
you win the championship. What's next?
Well, my decision after that, then what's next is like, damn, I'm trying to survive after that. I'm trying to figure out. I'm seeing all my brother coming back from Arizona, Western. They like, man, I don't want to play no more. I'm seeing Kenny, Sherman, and them. I'm watching all of them, and I'm like, my coach from New York, he's trying to tell me to come back up there and go to school up there, um, Farmingdale or something like that. I should have went. I should have took his
Farmingdale,
route.
yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
should have went because I was thinking in my mind was like, I'm in a different little state. Let me just try to work here. So I'm trying to try out for like the Cab University, a little D2 school, a little junior college. I'm trying that, but I'm just trying to survive. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Which I should have just used weights. But this now I'm trying to get decision. He's trying to help me out, and this is a man that I had a battle to, try to get playing time for. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
nah, I think I'm just going to try this right here. But not knowing that maybe on the other level, it's probably been a better opportunity for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So I'm making decisions off of my thoughts and no parents or nothing. I'm just making decisions off of what I think,
Right.
which was the wrong decision. I could have probably went further if I had more help or more people to decide, you should do this or you should do that. Not only was me making my own decisions. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm just trying to survive after that. You know what I mean? But I
Call,
think
call,
that Carter said what?
say what's up.
Oh, okay. First, I think that I don't know, man. I just think that basketball, from the time from a little kid to at times it saved my life then. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It might save my life later. You know what I'm saying? And just the people I meet, the individuals I meet, the friends I meet, people I meet, the families I meet. Just basketball just taught me how to just have a friendship with people and
Right.
brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? That's what I loved about basketball the most. It just taught me how to just you know be a team player
Mhm.
with friends and family and whatever. That's why it just gives me a peace of mind. Like even to this day, I go to the gym, and I go play, and they be like, "Yo, OG, or yo, uncle." I'm like, who y'all talking to? Huh? In my mind, in my mind, I'm still thinking I'm young.
Right. Who you talking to, dude? That's not what they call me.
Yeah, but it gives me a peace of mind, and I do want to. They were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I got some shit, y'all. I just
Got a
gotta
little
get
move
warmed.
on them.
I got warmed up a little bit. I got warmed the
Right.
engine up. Yeah, but see,
Right.
it gives me a peace of mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
And,
Well, now I know you've seen some battles, or you had some battles. Who you felt when you was playing in high school or junior high, whatever, was or in the park was one of your toughest battles?
uh, was separate from like my boys. Separate from
Yeah.
my boys. Yo, yo, damn. I'm kind of like the type of dude like yo. I don't give no nigga no props though. You know what I mean? I respect it. I know a nigga nice, but it's like
Right.
yo,
Yeah.
it's like fuck you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Like Charles Jones. I, if I was we was playing against him, I want to fight the nigga. I'm waiting for somebody to set it off on him, just so I can get at the nigga. Because he talking too much shit. You know what I'm saying? But it never got to
Yeah.
that point. But when I'm on his team, I love the nigga though. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go to war with the nigga though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No
And
doubt.
I never, I was a tough person that was hard. I don't, I was, I don't know, man, because coming from our park, it wasn't.
We didn't fear nobody at the end of
Yes,
the
I'm saying
day.
coming from our park,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like yo, whatever, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yeah. We
played
didn't
against
fear a lot of people.
Rayford and BC Camp. He ain't do shit against me. I played against 40. I like 40. He was a cool ass dude. I like him.
Always like 40. Yeah,
Yeah, I
40
like
was good. Nazareth, I
he
like
was
40.
yeah. I fought what's the other dude name? He went to Seton Hall. They always supposed to play for Cardozo, but it didn't work out.
To
Dwayne
my
something
Sam.
something. Dwayne something. He was alright. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
it's all about opportunity. That's what I thought. That's what I think. It's all about opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got
That's
we got
all.
some questions from the peanut gallery.
Yeah, let them
We
know.
got well, I know the answer to this one, Levi, but I'm gonna let him tell it. What was your high at Lefford's?
Yo, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I don't even remember. All I know, I was trying to be Sherman. Right? That's
Dude,
all I know.
it was 51 points.
That's how much it was.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Sherman had then, because I was trying to be his record.
You whatever it is, you beat Sherwin.
I can't remember, man.
Dude, I'm
All I
telling you, it
know,
was 50. I was playing in the game. It was 50, 51 points. You was on fire that game.
I was trying to be Sherman record, and I didn't know what his record was. He told
Nah,
me the
you
other day in
beat
the
it.
park. I beat it
You
because I
beat
was
it.
like, I felt like I beat it. I was like, yo, did I beat it? Because I'm like, yo, I'm gonna beat this nigga record, yo.
Dude, you was on fire that game. We just kept giving you the ball.
Yeah, 51.
Oh yeah, Levi said I was there. I just couldn't remember. Lee, I'm telling you, you can ask Jimmy U, you can ask anybody. Yo, you when you put up that 50 sack, it was crazy. And it was at Lefferts. The gym was crazy, dude.
Oh man, yo, so the cheerleaders going, the cheerleaders still.
Yeah.
See, they had a cheer. Remember that cheer? Milk was chilling. They had a
Uh,
little stomp going on, little short skirts, yo. No, look,
yeah, he's
yo,
wild.
yo, son, yo,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, son. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck high school to get love from your hood around the way.
Oh, it's different.
That was
Different
different,
ball game.
man. That was
Different ball game.
different, man.
Different.
Different. You know what I'm
Bags,
saying?
who we played, you know what, Bags? It don't even matter. It had to be like one of them trashy schools. Like, I think it might have been 320 or something like that.
Oh
But
man.
320 has Cito over there, so no,
Respect to
Cito.
him. Respect to him.
Yeah, I respect C. That's
Yeah.
my man. That's my
And
baseball family.
remember the little
The little guard. The little
he
guard.
was tough too. He was tough too.
Yeah, it was tough. Um, Rose said if there was social media back when you were in school, would it be different or would anything change?
Yeah, I would have left Lincoln for faster. It would have been, yeah, definitely would have been, you definitely would have been changed because people can't hide you. If you're a diamond, nobody can't hide you. You get more exposure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, and then social media helps people. Look how much people we know on social media that you know what I mean. That's
Yeah.
that
It was crazy.
wouldn't have been making money. They comedians on social media making millions of dollars.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely, social media would have helped us back then.
Mm.
Oh man, that helped all of us. You
But
know?
but like you said, to walk in your hood and have the respect of the hood, like even when you go back home to this day, it's like you never left.
Um, that's something that my brothers and them they done moved on from.
Yeah.
That's something that the parts of me that always brings you back to that part. You know what I'm saying? It always brings you back and always go forward. And you know what I'm saying, I help a kid out or just be around the energy and just might just, get a kid to play on Mo team or this little things like that makes me happy. Watch Shannon do his thing in the park and have a tournament, you know what I'm saying, or praise Howie for what he's doing, or go watch a game, you know what I'm saying, go down to Dean Street and go to Rucker and just that gives me a peace of mind. You know what I mean? So I love them doing that. That will all be a part. It's bad and it's good, but I don't feel that's what I mean in my mind. Like
So look, they go Jimmy U. They go
I
Jimmy U.
don't, I
Jimmy
don't
U.
that
How
part
much Twig score? How much Twig score break Sherwin record? Watch he say it.
that for the what?
Watch he say it.
So Bags being in the first court. But listen,
Yeah, finish that.
I mean, it's a lot of bad memories in growing up in the hood, but
Yeah. But
that
was it
part of,
really? But was it really bad memories?
I mean, as far as just me growing up, you know what I'm
Look,
saying?
Jimmy U, 50 something, 50 something. See, I told you. I told
As
you.
far as me just growing up, you know what I'm saying? Single moms and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I see that part. Okay.
That part, you know what I'm saying? But as
Yeah.
far as just, my peace of mind is always goes back to that part in basketball. You know what I'm saying? So my brother, like, yo, why you going up there? It's just a part of me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That I can't let go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I love,
So
you know what I mean?
I tell everybody, you can go anywhere you want, but you remember what you got from where it started. And a lot of us that came out of Lefferts Park, man, I feel like our park don't get the respect that it deserves. And
Son,
my question to you,
yeah.
is, do you feel like you get the respect you deserve outside of that park?
Um,
Be honest.
far as like our peers that we grew up in our era.
Yeah, basketball, of course.
Um, I think I get the respect as me as the individual. You know what I'm saying? And I think our peers as basketball know that, you know what I'm saying, son has some shit with him, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? As far as, you know what I'm saying, the Babs and the Seldons and, you know what I'm saying, and the Archibalds. I feel that, you know what I'm saying, our counterparts, they definitely respect me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Respect. Either on the court, off the court, they give me my respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying? So
right.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? They do. You know what I mean? The
Okay.
Mikes, the Charles Jones, even when I'm dealing with somebody that they might have them when they're kids and they be like, oh yeah, you can fuck with Twigs. That don't go from who I am now. That go from, oh yeah, son was from back in the days. You know what I'm saying? So they
No,
they they, they,
I agree.
they give me respect. They give me respect, especially over basketball. Because they know my love for the game is genuine. It ain't like he on some bag of tricks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
son, that's what he that's what he loves. He not doing it because he trying to, make some money or trying to, what I'm saying, gaffle a
But
kid.
that goes back to what I said in the beginning. You was always that way. You was always genuine, willing to help, willing to teach, willing to talk. And maybe that was the point guard in you, but you was always willing.
Let me
And,
tell you something.
and
But but that's getting teach from my boys. Like
yeah,
this nigga Sherwin used to teach me how to dribble a basketball with a tennis ball. This we 12, 14, 15 years old, and your boy is showing you how to dribble a basketball with a fucking tennis. You see how low he used to keep his dribble.
mm-hmm.
Practice in his house with a fucking tennis ball. The in and out, all that. He practiced all that shit with a tennis ball. And I was so amazed that my boy is giving me this game. You know what I'm saying? We used to go
Right,
to
right.
Whitney Park and work out, Lefferts Park and work out. And he was training me. We play left hand, right hand. Only could take jump shots. You could go only he could only go right. I could only go left. And I was so amazed that how the hell he's telling me, and we the same age, what I should need to do. But you know what?
Mm,
He's fucking nice at it. So okay, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
used we used to have he's like, yo, always man used to always tell me, yo, always can't. I used to practically sleep with a basketball. Yo, don't leave the basketball. From my house to from Sterling to Brooklyn Avenue, I used to do drills by myself between my legs, behind the back. If I mess up, I had to start over from the park to the house. I had to make sure it's going through my legs. And I couldn't mess up. I had to go back or I had to start over just to get home. You know what I'm saying? And that's drills that, you know what I'm saying, me and my man put together. You know what I'm saying? That was like amazing to me to this day that, my boy was training me and he was even the trainer at the time and was more, I'm a so loyal person. And rest in peace to his dad. When Sharon got married the first time, I was in the bathroom in Cincinnati. I went to the bathroom and I was using the bathroom. And his dad was using the bathroom at the same time as he was using the bathroom. And his dad said to me, he was like, yo, I want you to thank you for being my son's friend. And I'm like, what? So, so I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, damn, okay, I respect that. But I'm not understanding that he saw my loyalty as a, you know what I'm saying, as a comrade to my, as you ain't thinking that your parent ain't
Right,
paying.
right.
I'm like, okay. So when Sherman Pops passed away up there, I was telling Sherman that story, and he's like, nah. My dad used to tell me when Sherman got hurt with his knee injuries, I used to always come by the house and check on him, make sure he was good. Boom, boom, boom. And then Sherman Priest said his dad used to be like, no. You see that guy right there, Sherman? That's that. Oh man, that's your loyal friend right there. And I'm like, but we had these conversations as kids.
Right, right, right.
That's after his dad passed. He's like, no, I'm telling you, my dad used to tell me, you know what I'm saying, that I was a good, a friend. And that means
Mm,
so much to me as, you know what I'm saying, my loyalty to somebody or you know what I'm saying, I'm holding somebody down, or I'm being loyal to them. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was in junior high school, if you was my friend, ain't nobody messing with you, nobody could do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? If you was my friend, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that counts for me. You know what I mean? You know what I
Right.
mean? As far as basketball and you know what I'm saying, just anything. This is life in general. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I mean, you're 100% right. You know, when you loyal, you loyal. And, you know, and that's one thing I loved about our park. We was loyal. All of us was loyal to each other. We always showed respect. We never downed each other. We was competitive, but we never downed each other in anything. Bag said, mad respect to you and Doc for showing him how to make a layup.
You say that because so that must have been a time that we had to get you out of the house because your mom wasn't letting you out the house. So Bags, so Skid used to date. That's how we got cool. Bags. Skid, my brother Skid used to be date Bags' older sister Sharon. So
Yeah.
that's how we got cool. And then Bags used to be one of the first cribs I used to go able to go sleep over and then go hang out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who showed me how to make that layup. It must have been Barry Skid or whoever, but he said we showed him how to make a layup. But that's how that, you know what I'm saying, that bond started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. Jimmy, you, I don't know when somebody tried to jump you, we didn't help you. I don't know what you're talking about. When did I don't know. I must wasn't there. I don't know what are you talking about. Who
What
tried
is
to
it?
jump you?
What is it?
Jimmy said, "How come when dudes tried to jump him, why we didn't jump in?" I don't even know what he's talking about.
Where, Jimmy? Where at? Where you was at, Jimmy? I don't remember that.
I definitely don't remember that. He was always fighting anyway, so
Where, by the
I
pizza
don't.
shop? Where the fuck you was at, nigga?
He laughing. I'm like, dude, what was you? When did you get jumped? I don't remember. I must. There's no way I could have been there.
No,
I'm with you all the time.
he made that out. He made that out.
Oh, okay.
He made that out.
Satellite West. He said Satellite West.
That's downtown Brooklyn.
That's the joint. What you talking about? No, we all was running. We was all together. What are you talking
You
about?
got
Nobody. You was with us.
you got snuff. Yeah, I think they did set it.
Not him. I don't think he got hit though.
I think they did set it up. They did rush somebody, and then that's why we started running though. I think they did try to set it on Jimmy. I think they did. That's what happened. I think that's what happened.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. History is something else, but I'm tell you.
Oh man.
And history and memories is something different. Now, you also told me you played with Howie. What was
Oh
that like
man.
playing for Howie? Because I hold Howie to a high
Hold on, hold on.
regard.
Hold on. Give me a break. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Yo,
Oh, we got
Howie.
to
Oh man. Hold on, 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
this dude got to go do a break. Hey, Tree, you remember when one of the dudes had to go use a pee break? He got to go use a pee break. So this is the part where we do the public service announcement. So all my friends and family that are on Facebook right now, please like and share this interview. Okay? Please like and share this interview. To all my peoples that are on here, I also have a YouTube channel called Chopping It Up with A60. Please go to it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would appreciate that. But please like and share this on Facebook. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me hurry up and get these things together. Get some good sponsorships going in here for A60. You know what I'm saying? For my brothers. So
Playing with Howie was different for me because remember I got Sherwin and Kenny bags. That's Sherwin and Kenny is his favorite. So Howie, he only fucking used me when he needed me, man. It's freezing.
back his frozen water. Oh, there you go. He back.
Yeah. You heard what I said? You heard me?
Yeah, I heard what you said.
Howie, I mean, I love playing with around the way, but remember, he got Sherwin, Kenny, and Bags. And it's freezing. On the Facebook, it's freezing too. Yeah, hello? A6.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Playing with Howie, I was still, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, his favorite is Sherwin, Kenny, and Bags. So Howie was like, I was always saying some tournaments I even have to go on other teams because Howie had Sherwin, Kenny, and Bags. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
he's on his home team. One time I even played Ice T. I told
Man,
Howie that
Stimes.
I told Howie that last summer, and Howie was like, "You played Ice T?" I was like, "Yeah." Frank had a name for me. Frank used to call me Sleepy Floyd because I weigh out. I move
Yeah,
slow.
I can see. I can see. I can see him saying that.
Frank had me like, "Yo, Sleepy, yo, what's good?" Yeah, I played with Frank a couple of times, but playing
Yeah.
with Howie, it was always second fiddle because he had Kenny and Sherwin and Bags. So I was like, when you was after me, so y'all was good. So I'm in between every time. I still got to go through these guys. You know what I'm saying? So he like,
Yeah.
uh, I'm like, dang. I just take it how I get it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go play over
Right.
there.
Right. And nothing you can do. And nothing you
You
can
know what I'm
do.
saying?
You
So
know.
but
You know.
I remember the first high energy tournament and seeing Junie destroy dudes in the park. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was
Mm,
crazy. But then
yeah.
the funny
That
thing is, I
my
didn't even know
dude
he was high
Junie.
school. I went to high school and I'm in Lincoln, and we scrimmaged them in John Jay, and there's Junie and Sanders. I mean, there was another dude named Kibu Stewart, and I'm like, these niggas in
Keeble.
high school. I'm like, these niggas in high school. You know, these gave my big brothers like 50 in a park. You know,
Right. Right.
Junie was special though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
To me,
I gotta.
to me, he was a pro,
Good.
definitely,
Good.
definitely an NBA pro.
Oh no, Junie was different, man. Junie was special. Junie was different. I gotta get Doc on here. I gotta get Doc on here. I gotta get his story
You definitely
if he
got to
ever.
get my brothers on here, but I definitely
Yeah.
you definitely got to get Skid on here because he's a coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He influenced me. He influenced Kenny. He influenced Bags. He influenced a lot of people that we don't even know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Right.
Kids in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? To even put his what he's got going on a bigger
Yeah.
platform. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know,
definitely. Definitely got to salute
yeah.
family. That's LP family. We got to stay together. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we are.
I
Got to
mean,
salute each other.
Dez would be definitely a good person to go on here with, but I don't know. I don't know if he's busy or won't do it or whatever. But I definitely tagged him, and he knows what's going on. He definitely knows what's going on. You know what
Okay.
I mean? His bigger Stacy. Yeah, you definitely got to get those people on there.
Yeah.
Stacy definitely shows love when I see him. You know what I mean?
Bags, you got to get Stacy. Tell him what's up. Make the call.
If you ain't gonna make the call, man, I got his number too.
So is it anything? I know. Well, listen, you got some stories for me. I know you got some good stories. Give me a story, man. I know you got one, man. One, one that's not too
But you was
rated
talking about
R.
that. You always talk about that first court though on basketball. Shout out to my favorite player growing up in that park was 12. Definitely 12. He's on Facebook with all of us. Definitely 12. 12 had like a Magic Johnson type of game. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely and Pat was nice to me too. Pat left-handed
Come on,
Wagner Pat
Pat from
up the hill
Empire.
Pat from up the hill. Pat
Oh, okay.
left-handed Pat went to Wagner.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, yeah. Okay,
All
oh,
those
okay,
left.
okay.
Yeah, Pat, light skinned
Yeah,
Pat. He
yeah. I
always
know you're
showed
talking
up.
about. I know you're talking about.
Those
Pat was
dudes
tough.
there was Wagner. He went to Wagner University. Pat was 6'6" point guard, left-handed. And I was like, damn, I come from watching Magic Johnson and then come in the park and watching these dudes like the dudes I just seen on TV.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Playing on that first court, Leffers Park. That's what I said. You say our park didn't get out just due. I don't know. I think it did though. Because
But
because it made us into who we became.
Yeah, but that's only because of us. But what about everybody else who don't know about? That's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it was a history before us. Then
Yeah.
they made us into who we are. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
they, that's why they had it every year. They got a reunion, and
Hmm.
that park definitely have respect in Brooklyn. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm.
And no matter from all the way from Eastern Parkway down, people come play. All the way from goddamn, all the way down to Church Avenue, people come play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kingston,
Yeah.
people come play. Now, when it gets done over, that's what I think that needs to be done. That definitely need to be
It is getting
revamped.
done over. It is
Yeah,
getting done over. Talk to the
definitely,
lady already. It's getting done.
definitely need to. I heard that they cycle they do each park every 10, 15 years and they go
Yeah.
around it.
Yeah.
I heard that though. You know what I'm
But it's
saying?
getting done. It's getting done. I already talked to the lady and everything. I actually had her on here. I interviewed her and she talked about getting that park done in that neighborhood. So she's definitely getting the park done. So and we're gonna do something together in that park once it's done. So we're gonna definitely do a nice reunion game and everything. So anybody got some questions for my man Twigs? Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out.
Yeah, Bags. Sherwin, Kenny, Bags. I know Sherwin. I don't think he in there, but I guess he probably watch it later. I got more rings than y'all niggas, man.
Yeah, he said he got more than
I
y'all.
got more
Tito's
rings
in
than
the
y'all,
building.
man. Check y'all,
So
man. What nigga Biggie said, man. What he said? Bring them out, man. I got more rings than y'all niggas, man.
he said you got more rings.
Yeah, man. I
They,
got more high school champions than y'all, man.
yeah,
So it's
they,
hard.
they.
What nigga said? It's hard to sing with the barrels in your mouth, man. Got more
Mm-hmm.
rings than y'all niggas, man. But yo, um, you back?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Al, that's what I meant to ask you. I was like, I know what the A stand for. What does 60 stand for? I
You
meant to
know,
ask you that.
it's funny that you mentioned that. Oh, hold on one second. This camera keep falling
I know the A stand for Al, but what does 60 stand for?
because normally the show's supposed to only last an hour, 60 minutes.
Oh, okay. So how long we been on?
It don't matter. I mean, it don't
How
matter. I'm
long?
just.
I just want to know how long I've been talking. How long we been on?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even. I don't even look at it until I go back, and then I'll be like, "Oh man, damn, we was on that long with Twigs."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even think about it like that. But
Oh, it says
so
an hour. Oh, live is an hour.
yeah, so my homeboy that
We won a championship in July. I can't remember that, yo.
yeah, we was the first one. You know what? The funny thing is, the year that Sherman was there, we didn't win.
We didn't win.
I think we lost to 390. We lost to selling them boys. We lost to selling them. But the year that we played, we won. We went undefeated. We didn't lose a game.
Mm.
We was the first team to win the championship, undefeated.
Wow.
Remember that, and that was the first year because we didn't wear the old uniforms that Mr. Rising and them had. We had to
Yeah.
go and get our uniforms made. You know what I'm saying? We had to go get our shirts made.
Oh, the
Um,
hills.
we had up the hill to get the O lines. We was getting
Yeah,
the O lines and all that. So yeah,
okay,
we had to
okay.
go up the hill and get them done. So
What I mean, what is Hayward still around?
Haywood's still around. I don't know if he's still coaching. And you know who else was at our school too? Brian Mariner. B was at our school.
He last time I see Mariner, he said he was gonna retire like about a year or two ago.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still there. I'm gonna interview
But
him too.
about a good. He said it was like a good 30 years. Yeah, he said he was going.
Oh man, he
He
done
said
did
about
so much, man. He coached
yeah,
at Mega Evans. He was at Lefferts, gym teacher. Yeah, it was crazy.
yeah. He got about 3 different pensions coming in.
Yeah, he be set, be
He,
good.
yeah, he did it. He did a
Be go
system.
move. Be
He did
go
a,
move to a little small country. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
he did a system right now.
Oh no, he did his thing. He put his time in, and he did his
But
thing,
when
and
I
he's
met
still
him,
with it.
when I met him, when we met him, he was a gym teacher. I didn't know he had you know, connections to Mega Evans or downtown. I didn't know him like that. But Kenny said he think Mariners used to always give him the key to go in there and work out. So that was before we met him. You know what I'm saying?
That was when we was in junior high school when we met him. We was in junior
Right.
high, but so Kenny lived across the street from Mega, so he had to have that connection then. You see what I'm saying?
Right, that's what I'm trying to say to you.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know that. You know what I'm saying? That he was
yeah.
around at the time. I'm just thinking he out gym teacher and we gonna play basketball. He coached a team somewhere else. I didn't know that.
And it's funny. He used to run a summer youth program in the summer, and they used to have a basketball game. He used to bring a team to play against his guys that was there. He said, "Oh, y'all think y'all good? We're gonna bring a couple of guys from the hood to come play." So I remember him bringing me, Jimmy U, just guys off Crown Street. We just went in there one day. He told us to come in and just play against them. And I'm gonna tell you, it was so packed in there with all the summer youth people. Dude, I think I must have dunked on about 4 or 5 dudes at that time. Dude, he was like, "Yo, it's crazy." Which I'm gonna ask Brian why he never recruited me to go to Mega Evans. I'm definitely gonna ask him that question.
Damn. But see,
Right?
when was you 7th grade, 8th grade? So what did y'all do the year after I left?
I graduated. I was done.
Okay. So
That
you
year, the year I got skipped from
okay.
7th grade to 8th grade, so I was only in Lefferts for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I got skipped. So my freshman year, my
So
very first year.
Jimmy was with me. So Jimmy
No,
left.
Jim, you left. We all left together.
Okay.
We all left together. Because when we left, that my last year, I had moved to Bed-Stuy. Because my freshman year was at the high, Boys and Girls High. I didn't go to Wingate right away.
But Boys and Girls High was an A division.
Yeah. But I didn't play. I was playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. There was no way I was going to play. No, I wasn't going to play that.
Don Taylor and all them dudes was over there. D Flight.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you who was on the team. I'm not going to hold you.
Probably so. Because D Flight.
If I'm not mistaken, Courtney Solomon.
Yeah. D Flight played 1 year and then transferred to Grady. Shout out to Coney Island.
Oh yeah, that's your crew over there.
Yeah, definitely.
That had to be different for you traveling, getting on the train, traveling all the way up that way.
I'm gonna tell you this, boy, man.
That had to be a
How about
hike
this
for
though?
you.
Nigga, it's freezing. Nigga. You come around that corner from East New York and you turn that corner on Sterling Street, there's a wind that hits you so hard, boy. Ooh, and you gotta go down the train and then go. You gotta battle. You gotta get the goddamn Atlantic Avenue. You don't know what you facing. It's on. It's like a battle. Sometimes
so you had to go to. You went all the way to Atlantic Avenue. You didn't go to.
No, it's fastest to go downtown Brooklyn and get the train. If I was late, then I'll go to Ocean Avenue. I'll go that way. When you get off of Ocean Avenue and Lincoln, and that wind hits you and it's cold, man, I felt first period like three semesters, man. And guess what? Guess what I had first period? I had swimming. First period in the winter.
Yeah, there's no way you was making that, bro.
And then I had a dude, Mr. McCarthy. Anytime I miss swimming class, he'll go tell the coach that I'm missing the class. And then I gotta go to class. I gotta go. It take like 2 periods for the pool to warm up. I got a first period. Oh,
yeah,
man.
it ain't no way I would have passed that class. I can tell you that off the rip.
I passed though, but boy, ooh, that's a memory though, boy. That's a memory. Ooh,
you got anything you want to touch on, bro? Like what that we did? You feel like we didn't touch on? Ain't nobody asking no questions over there. So, Foof, what up, Foof?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at some of these messages.
What are you going through?
Lincoln.
Who was that?
Who's
I
the
saw
one?
you arguing with somebody online about
Uh,
Grady never losing to Lincoln.
oh, you talking about
Was that Webb? That was
that was
Webb.
Webb. That was Webb.
Yeah.
He was right because they came back and Sean Reed, my boy, he went to Lincoln. Sean Reed said he had a I left that. They never beat us when I was there. I left my junior year at Lincoln and came out here and did 1 year at Wheeler. Um, they beat Lincoln that year that I wasn't there at home. Sean Reed said he had a bad game, and Jamel Thompson said Jamel was like, "Yeah." Sean Reed was like, "Oh, my bad. I had a bad game." I'm figuring more or less than that year, maybe Sean was adjusted. So what was that dude? There was a called dude named Whitehead over there, or whatever. What was that dude
Mm-hmm.
that came over there? This
Like
dude from the
Efren
90s.
Whitehead.
Yeah, he was before us or after us.
I think he was after us.
Yeah, I think he probably would have been probably a different cover from Sean Reed. Maybe that's why he couldn't adjust like that. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why they lost. But they shout out to Webb and them. They had a
Yeah,
squad. That's like
shout out to the homie Webb.
they had Webb, they had Hoover and Mike Mike Cromwell. That was he was from they all from he was from Coney Island. My what's his Mike? No, Mike, I forgot his name. But he live in Baltimore now.
Mm-hmm.
He also is he police in Baltimore. They had a nice little 3 guard offense. The homeboy that came in, from what I heard, he was kind of like a little versatile 3 type of dude. So he probably had a different cover for them. You know what I mean? So they probably had to adjust. So I could see them make an adjustment and have to take an L to them. But
Mm-hmm.
they never beat us when I was there. I never lost a grade. Never. They could. I mean, but it's funny because it's like that rivalry game is crazy. And you know what? Lincoln, they're across the street from us. You know that high
Yeah, I
school.
know. Yeah. Grady. You mean Grady across the street from Lincoln?
Yo, that high school is literally across the street. I was supposed to go there. I was on the waiting list for that team, and Sherwood told me, "Said, nah, I go to Lincoln." You know what I'm saying? I thought I want to be a veterinarian, so that's how I ended up at Lincoln. Grady was. I thought I wanted to be a mechanic. Martin Luther King, I probably thought I don't know what I wanted to do, but you know,
Dude said
I'm
he was
happy I
gonna
went
be
to.
a Ken.
I'm happy I was went to school in Brooklyn. And, you know what I'm saying? Coney Island is a hood that always accepts me. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the ghetto pass to come through there. You know what I'm saying? And they always accept me as being a part of them. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It used to be crazy because people in cross town, they call us cross town. People in school, they be like, they'll come like, yo, I got beef for these Coney Island niggas, yo. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Oh, man, you got problems, man, because I don't got the same problem you got. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
You're like, yo, I don't know what y'all talking about.
they was Coney Island is different, man. I'm telling you, it's different. You know, they got people that you know. Of course, I ain't from there, but they always show me love. You know what I'm saying? Coney Island always show me love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they like it's different, but and they as far as the beach and the project steps, that's one of their weapons to make them so good. They run the project steps, they run the beach.
Oh, Kenny said, not to cut you off, my brother. Kenny said Ephraim was before us. He went to Duquesne.
Okay, he was before. So it's another
He
dude
was
I'm thinking about.
before
What's
us.
this other dude name? I forgot his name. He went overseas too. What's
And
his name?
then and
Yeah,
then
he had another dude. I don't know. Keith and them.
Dion said Lincoln beat Grady in the 80s.
That's he said Dion. That's probably my aunt.
Bridget.
Right? Yes, my
Yeah,
aunt.
Sean, but yeah.
He went to Lincoln.
Uh,
But it's all Coney Island, man. It's divided, man. It's all Coney Island. But
yeah.
cross, I ain't gonna lie though. None of them teams. Her husband said this to me the other day. None of them teams was no good. Coney Island always had good players, but they always had good crosstown players on there. Crosstown is us. That's what they call us, crosstown dudes. They always had good players from crosstown to make it incomplete. It's like we almost like complete a swag. You know what I'm saying? As
Right,
far as like
right.
point guards or whatever, they always had a good dude from crosstown on the team. But
Bags want to get your input Finish your thought, and then I want to tell you what he wanted to give his input on.
But definitely Coney Island. I definitely eat off of that energy and how much they love basketball and how much they be so hungry and how aggressive they are. That was a part of me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just from being from, you know what I'm saying, Jamaica, or just being from the hood, or just trying to, figure out. They always show me love. Coney Island always showed me love. And to this day, you know what I mean? 28th Street, 31st Street, 23rd Street, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I never had those problems that anybody else had. They always show me love.
Did you play in the cage out there?
No, I never played in Coney Island. That's funny. I never played in Coney Island. When I used to hate Lincoln so much, when school was over, I was starving to get around the way. I never went to hang out in Coney Island. I hung out more in Coney Island after I came back. Like after I graduated high school, I graduated. You know what I'm saying? I go see my boys, which is my friends to this day. I never went out there when I was in high school. I just ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? Around the way where I'm loved at, where I'm the man at. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm a different person at. Over here, I'm a totally different person in Coney Island. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And playing basketball and going to school. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You know, around the way, I'm 10. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shorties and chicks and the hood love me. You know what I mean? I'm good. You know what I mean? Over here, I'm just here on a mission. You know what I mean? That's it.
Right. Right. Bags wants you to get your thoughts on Stacy's son. He's going to UConn.
Bag, I wanted to see him. I wanted to see him go locally at Georgia Tech or maybe to Georgia, somewhere close by. You know what I'm saying? Auburn or whatever. You know what I mean? Just easy access for him and his family. But, Stacy went with his man, which is his family. I mean, homeboy from Queens, and, that's his boy. And he's special.
What the coach? What the coach is the coach? The coach is
no. The coach is from the assistant coach for Connecticut is, our man. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
He's from Queens, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And he knows Stacy, and that's his man. You know what I mean? Bobby Hurley, brother is from Jersey. We played Bobby Hurley. We played that nigga Danny Hurley too. You can't even fucking touch that little nigga when he passed half court with the ball, man.
Oh, he says his name, Coach Kamani.
Kamani's my man. Kamani is G-Man, which is my boy Gary Boyce. And he went to he's from Lincoln. I mean, he's from Queens. G is my boy that went to school with Doc. And Kamani also coached my nephew, Phil. My little nephew played overseas. And we used to send him to New York in the summer. Kamani also coached him on the Sean Carter team that won the AU National Championship. And Kamani knows all of us. So Kamani, that's his man. But I wanted to see him go local. But, you know what I'm saying? First, we could have more input with your son. And, you know what I'm saying? Push you know what I'm saying? What you need to be done and make sure he's good. That's a good move. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as far as skill-wise, I think Stacy was blessed. I guess it's on. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that kid is definitely a pro. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely gonna be an NBA dude. He reminds me. I tell Stacey all the time. He reminds me of Jimmy Jackson when Jimmy Jackson was at Ohio, but more athletic. You know what I'm saying?
Can you shoot like Jimmy?
No, real selfish, unselfish. He could shoot. Real unselfish. He could do everything, a little bit of everything. The only thing that Stacy tries to push him with, he likes to push his motor like that to be like a killer. You know what I'm saying? He tries to make him. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you end up in the moment, you don't know what's going on. You just think it's natural. You know what I'm saying? But outside the box, you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? But I love watching his son play. Stacy sent me his schedule. I can go watch his son play. Every time he comes to Marietta, I Stacey to hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I've been bullshitting. He been posting on Facebook and Instagram. I go watch some play. I just didn't go watch him yet. But he committed as a junior. You know what I'm saying?
So that could
So
probably change.
I got time to go watch him play. I don't think he's gonna change his mind to where he wanna go. I don't think he's gonna change his mind on that. And then his family up north get to watch him play. You know, Stacey moms and his family up there. So
Yeah,
it's
that's a
cool.
little ride. It's a nice little ride to Hartford.
You know what I'm saying? No, Stacey moms still lives in New York, and you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. He gets that energy that probably Stacey wants to put into him. He gets that up north energy in him, you know what I'm saying, to move forward. So that's cool. It's a good look.
No,
But
that's what's up.
you know what I'm saying, so I mean
How
I
did?
think he definitely is a pro. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? When I seen the nigga, I was like, yo, Stacey, yo, we had it. I thought even see him play. We was having the conversation like, Stacey, damn, son. God's blessed you for what you've been through. Don't you see this shit, nigga? Like,
Right, right, right.
I even see the kid play yet. You know what I'm saying? This is my man. And I knew that Stacey was a dude that should have made it. You know what I'm saying? He was a combo before it was a combo guard. Being a combo guard, it's just that the world tried to change Stacey into something that he wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And before Stacey, we had a conversation the other day. He was like, yo, before he left New York, he was about to beat Kareem's record for scoring the most points ever in New York City. And his coach was like telling him, don't leave, stay and break that record. And, you know, he was thinking more of getting qualified for school and all that. And that's why he went to Oak Hill. And then he fell into
Wow.
the down south with a nigga Martise Moore, which is his man, rest in peace to him, was a 6'6" point guard, two guard, and that's what down south had. So sometimes I feel like New York players, they need to stay in the market where they more advertise and the hype is more better for them to go forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like a Telfair. Like Telfair, if he'd have went to Kentucky, he probably never made it to the NBA. Because me and you
Yeah.
could bust his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He an average dude, but the hype was there. You know what I'm saying? He just
Mhm.
he just fumbled the bag. You know what I'm
He was in
saying?
the league, but he was in the league for a while.
But all the shit he did, he fumbled the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's supposed to be sitting on 20, 30 million right now. You know what I'm saying? He fumbled the bag, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, trying to, prove whatever he's trying to prove. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
so I think New York kids, sometimes when the hype is there, it's just like a rapper coming out of New York. They just need to stay where they at. Because when you go somewhere else, you get exposed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I think,
you will go. You will go somewhere else, and then it hurt you.
so you know what I mean? So that's why I think what happened with Stacey, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? As far as he would have been a kid that stayed in New York or St. John's, Stacey Castle, and it went the hype, but he could have did what the fuck. You want to go somewhere, you want to be able to do what the hell you want to do. You know what I mean? And get
Right.
your shit off, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, because we all could have played in the NBA.
At some point in
Just,
time.
but it's just about opportunity to get there, you know what I'm saying? Because anywhere you go to, you have to adjust to their situation, you know what I'm saying? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's true.
So we all could have played in the NBA, but it's just that we gotta adjust the situation and get there. You know what I'm saying? You got the
Mm-hmm.
analytics, people saying you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that. But does this person have heart? Can he play basketball? And can he get a job done? You got all these white boys getting paid to judge motherfuckers. He can do this, he can do that, he can't do this. Man, get the fuck out of here. Can the motherfucker play basketball? You know what I'm saying? Can't,
Mm-hmm.
it's fucked up because niggas is getting judged on that. He's too small, he's too short. But can't motherfucker play basketball? You know what I mean? Like Isaiah Thompson, the not our legend, but the younger version. That's
The
the first
younger
time
guy.
that's the first time I ever watched a draft all the way to the second round. I watched him because I was a fan of him. I watched it all the way down to when he got drafted before he even who he was
Mm.
now. Just to see nigga, God knew nigga was nice. You know what I mean? And after he got drafted, I turned the TV off. and he have a journey. He probably can't defend, he can't do this, but what he can do? He can lead the team. He get to put a ball in the basket. Okay, so he can't defend. So, but he's too small. But you can still double. You can still, you know what I'm saying? Put him on the weakest dude. You can still do different things from what a person could give to the team. But now you got these dudes. Everybody's getting paid to judge us. You know what I'm saying? So the game is. I like the game that got a little more physical this year because that brings back some of the the natural how we grew up.
Yeah.
So, but you know what I mean. So that I like to see more of that. You know what I'm saying? Put towards the game. I see the game is going in that direction. You know what I mean? But all these dudes that's judging us and can a dude play though? Because to me, all my boys was pros. I think all my boys would have been pros. You think all the Bags, the Sherwins, the Kenny, the Docs, the Mees, the U's, these dudes was playing overseas. If overseas was presented to us, we all could have did that.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a million countries you could go play professional basketball. We always professionals. All the dudes that we talk about, the Babs, you know what I'm saying, Charles Jones made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Sheldon Jeffersons, all of us was pros. But it's on whose team and who were able to adjust to the situation. You know what I'm saying? All of us could play on that level. You just got to give the opportunity, man. So you know what I'm saying? So when I see a pro, I know a pro. Maybe not, maybe an NBA pro, or you know what I'm saying, maybe an overseas pro, but that dude is special. Or that kid is that kid is good. You know what I mean? So what Stacey's done, no, he's blessed, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I watched a lot of his film. That kid can go. He got some go get it with him.
Yo, but check it out though. His team though. I told Stacey. Well, I told Stacey this. I said, "Yo, y'all don't win a state championship." He looked at me like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Oh, yo, man. These niggas, he got a team. It isn't just Stacey's son. It's like 3, 4. His best friend, his other dude. It's like 4 of them. It's like 4 of them. Them niggas like the running rebels. Some niggas
wow.
These niggas is dunking everything there. I'm like, yo, Stacey. He's looking at me. I'm like, yo, Stacey, nah, man. He's like, yo, we got this squad. We got this, that, we got this. I'm like, yo, I don't know, but I think y'all gonna win the state championship. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just the energy I feel like, yo, you're like, what? I'm like, nah, man, y'all got all this? They got a squad. He don't got this ain't the Stacey's son. He got niggas that he can feed. Like, he like, his boys is the One went to Georgia, went to other places. They all D1. Some of them might be pros in the league. So he's in a pool of he's just blessed. I'm just happy to, you know what I'm saying, everything go right for him. Because sometimes that's how it works. And it might not work out for you, but it might work out for
it always works out better for different for somebody else.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Any what somebody said? Yeah, Aunt says she remembers we used to play in Wingate Park.
I remember, yeah. You talking about the time when you told my mom that I was playing hooky and she came and beat me in Wingate Park? That time?
She ain't gonna say that one.
That's what she's talking about. Remember?
She said yeah. She said yeah. She said yeah. Oh man, Auntie, you doing this day? Auntie, you doing this dirty?
Yeah. We was in the park playing and shit. We was playing hooky and shit. Like, oh shit. She walking to go holler at my mom. And we see her walking by like, nah, she gonna tell on us. She ain't gonna say nothing. Next minute, we hooping hard, playing fucking hooky. Next minute, I see my mom just coming. Yeah, I'm like, yo. I hate about all after that, y'all. Like, yo, she's snitching on us, y'all. We ain't fucking with her, y'all. What's she supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? She saw her sister kids and they supposed to be in school. You know what I'm saying?
So she gonna make sure I let y'all know.
Yeah, but that kind of times my mom see my fucking report card and see that I missed school was 30, 40 times and I get no beat. It's just that this time her sister saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I gotta beat you. I have
Yeah,
to.
yeah. But now the times that I was, you see, on my report card, I missed school and I ain't go. And I'm thinking I'm going to get a beat for that.
Yeah, life was different back then, man. You know, I wouldn't replace anything back in those days, man. It was crazy. Is there anything you want to touch on that we didn't touch on, my brother?
Um, I don't know. Shit. Wish I could. Nah, not really. We good. I got.
Okay. Well,
Anybody
you
got any
said
questions for me?
anybody anybody got questions for my man?
What's that noise?
Oh, that's me with my
Janaya.
that was me.
Janaya. Come here. I got it. Wait. You was that? You heard her?
Yeah.
You was that like a bother? Yo, come here, man.
She said-
What's going on? You don't get rewarded.
what you do? What you do? You done broke up the TV.
Nah, I got this little flashlight. What the fuck is that? Thanks. Yo, the bags.
Say them a bad man and make what him and a kiss him up. Say them a bad man, I post them. Say them a bad man.
So what?
Hold on, let's see. Yo, you know, oh, fucking Billy was up in here? I didn't see that. Billy was up in this motherfucker. You know, Billy Clark, you know Billy from Flatbush? You know him. Talk Billy, man. Al, you know what Billy, right? Little Billy was
Little Billy.
Billy Clark. Little short Billy from Flatbush.
Oh, Little Billy, yeah, Billy.
Yo, I see in tryouts, Little Billy went to fucking Lincoln, and he ended up transferring to Tilden. I think Billy ended up transferring to Tilden with Ed. And yo, Bill gave that nigga Steph problems in tryouts.
Yeah.
That nigga Billy gave that nigga. The Billy was nice as fuck. He was just short as hell, yo. Bill was.
He went to Mega Evers too.
Bill would have been a pro if he was taller.
We're talking about Muggsy Bogues is like 5'1".
If he was taller, imagine Bill at 6'1", 6'2".
I think, like you said, got to be the right situation, right timing to get that spot. Muggsy was 5'1". Earl Boykins, these little dudes.
I didn't say that. I said no, not the height that he was at. I'm saying his game, and he's 6'2",
if he's 6'2".
Yeah. Not the height. No, Muggsy Bogues and the niggas. Muggsy was kind of, a little faster. Muggsy was kind of fast. Muggsy was different. He was faster than Bill, and a little stronger than Bill. You know what I'm saying? Faster than Bill. So Muggsy was more athletic than Bill. So it was different. You know what I'm saying? Same type of player, but just more athletic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But Bill had a better jump shot than Muggsy Bogues. And he had better crossovers. Muggsy was a little bit more, even though he was small, Muggsy was fast and strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I used to always imagine Bill being taller. Like, this little motherfucker, if he was taller, he'd be like, God damn. I see that nigga give Steph problems in tryouts. Going back to back. They're going back to back for baskets. I'm on the sideline. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And it's harder for 6'3" nigga to hold a, you know what I'm saying, nigga that's shorter doing the
Yeah,
same. Yeah, I'm
just
like,
running all around you.
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I remember that shit in my vision. And that vision from there, I'm like, yo, I had so much respect for him after that. I'm like, yo.
I didn't know he played at Lincoln.
You know, he didn't play, he just tried out. Like I
Oh, he
tell
just
you,
tried out.
a
Oh, okay.
lot of niggas tried out, never made it. Nigga, Jim used to be crazy, nigga. Niggas would wait till Jim. Jim used to. Imagine that nigga been trying 3 years and he see you in gym. You know what I mean? He was, and you made the team, and he had made the team, and you were a freshman, and he a sophomore. And coach will go with the niggas that got more years than somebody that he only gonna use for 1 year. And you see this nigga, he don't like you, you don't like him because he made the team and you made the team. That's the only reason why he don't like you. He don't know you or he got to know you as a friend or nothing. Is that he had made the team. Man, there was kids and dudes in there, they made the team 3-4 years trying out. And some dudes don't even try out until they saw an opportunity where they said, oh yeah, I could try out for a year and maybe
He said
and I
some
come.
dudes in each other.
You know what I'm saying? My boy, no, quiet kid, Andrew, my boy Andrew. He's an assistant coach for Cal University. He did not make the Lincoln team until he was a senior. And there's another dude there, Toro, we used to call him Worthy. He ain't try out the Lincoln team until he was a senior, 6'6". Both of them about 6'6". Andrew, I don't know Andrew's last name right now, but Andrew, I always holler at him when I go to him. When I go to Oakland, and he coached at Ohio, went to the coach got him into Farmingdale, where I told him I should have went, and he went on from there, went to college, played college basketball, but he was only made it as a senior, and then we call him Buffy. He's assistant coach for Iowa for a couple of years, and now he's assistant coach for Cal University. He didn't make the team until he was a senior. This somebody that's a major coach at a higher level, and he would give props to everybody else that made it to this day. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, that's how that was. And he probably wouldn't have been coaching. He probably wouldn't have been coaching to this day if he had made that Lincoln team. Because coach got him into Farmingdale. He played up there, and then Sean Prep and all of them played up there. That was one of the dudes that was on the team who was a senior with me, and they played up there. And then he went from there, his career. You know what I'm saying? Now he's an assistant coach. You know what I mean? But that was the sample of somebody that stuck with it and had an opportunity.
I played Arturo and B Dukes in college at Fulton Montgomery.
See, I told him.
Didn't know he didn't play for Lincoln. Levi said that.
Arturo played his senior year, Levi.
No, he said he didn't know he played for Lincoln.
At Lincoln. See, that's the college that my coach used to send dudes there, you know what I'm saying, that nobody got a scholarship in. You know what I'm saying? That was a place that he sent people. I should have went and took that opportunity. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you play with Arturo? I didn't even know you went to that school.
He didn't go to Fort Montgomery. He went to Canton.
Levi
went to Canton.
So Barsim Dukes is like a little dead. That's one of Steph's first cousins. Barsim with big head. Barsim birthday was the other day. All you know what Barsim used to do? Set picks for Steph and rebound and finish shots. He played. That nigga was like our Dennis Rodman. That's what Barsim did.
Set screen, huh?
Yo, and he live. Barsim live upstate now. He ain't come back ever since then. He live upstate right now. He played for Lincoln, but he only played that 1 year. Toro only played 1 year because only reason why, because just in case Shaka shit, my man, T-Ship, he called me, Tim, I see you. Need a backup, or Esau and Pinto needed a backup. That's another 2 crosstown dudes. not from Coney Island. Shaka Ship, Esau Pinto, my boys to this day. You know,
Soccer shit.
yeah, Shaka Ship. Shaka,
Shaka could have been league material too, man, if it wasn't for that accident, right?
Yeah, for that accident, kind of fucked him up. But Shaka always had them small
Because
hands.
he went to Seton Hall, right? Didn't Shaka go to Seton Hall?
He went to Seton Hall, but this is what people don't understand. Shaka used to come back and tell us that PJ Carl Misselmo was crazy way before PJ Carl us, before fucking Sprewell choked him out. So when Sprewell choked, hold on, I got a drink on that one.
Yeah. All right, this is another public service announcement by my man Go Paul. Please like and share this on Facebook. For those brothers that are watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chopping It Up with 860. Yo, you only had a sip? What's up with you, bro?
This is leftover from Christmas or New Year's or whatever. No, Christmas. So Shaka Ship used to come back and tell us like, yo, this nigga PJ is crazy, yo, man. I don't know if I could do what I can. Yo. I said, what the fuck you talking about? So when I seen Spiro talking about like, oh, that's what Shaka was talking about. So, you know what I'm saying? They let they like Spiro was guilty and all that shit. And then they stopped Commissioner was doing his announcement and coaching shit for a while. But I knew that Spiro was bugged. I mean, that Commissioner was bugged out when Shaka was telling me he was bugged out. That's why Shaka transferred and went to school Cal Irvine in Cali. Shaka told me the story the other day. He was like, yo, check the story out. When he got in the car accident, it was him and Kevin Simmons. Shout out Kevin Simmons. He live out here in I fuck with him.
Yeah, shout out Kevin Simmons, UNLV. My
family.
Yep.
They was driving. They switched cars with Malik Sealy. He said the car that he was in was fucking Malik Sealy car when he got in the accident. It's crazy because remember Malik Sealy died from a car accident. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
So that's kind of crazy.
How do you get Malik Sealy's car?
They out there kicking in LA, California. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he told me the story like, yo, twin, I was driving Malik City to my car and we had his car. You know what I'm saying? All New York City kids or whatever. They driving home. He falls asleep, he says. You know what I'm saying? Tired, whatever. In the car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. I'm like, damn, that's crazy because Malik City ended up passing away from a car accident in Minnesota with a car going the wrong direction and hit him. I don't know. Maybe that was his destiny. Who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know none of that deal.
You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Shaka lives in Houston for a while and, do his little 1-2 things. But he's not, he's not like how he used to be. But,
No, he's still family. He used to come by. He used to come by all the time.
He's still maintaining though.
I'm shot.
I used to take a trip with Shaka, Esau and Pinto. I just spoke to Esau the other day. Esau, I used to take train with them. That's my crew I used to take train home with. Esau and Pinto, Shaka Ship, and Worthy, Atoro, and Buffy, Andrew. That's the coach that's at Cal. And we cross town. We from cross town. They call us cross town niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever heard that before, but County Island niggas, we all from cross town. We take trade home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never heard that. I mean, I never hung out there unless I was playing baseball or something like that. But I don't know if it was you who told me this story or Bags was telling me this story, or even Kenny. Y'all used to hop the train to go to games and stuff like that or something like that, or trying to think who used to say that. I'm trying to think who said that. Yeah, like they used to hop the train.
Bags said that the other day. He said we used to. I didn't think about it until he thought about it. He said hop the train to go play basketball. He said we used to hop the train. We go. To
he said all day.
The police there. We go to the next stop. We go to President.
Yeah.
He said that. I remember he said that the other day, and I was like, yeah, I didn't think about it till he said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's crazy, man. After he said that, I'm like, yo, damn, we used to go through all this shit just to play fucking basketball.
Yeah, I was dedicated, brother. And you
You know what
got
I'm saying?
listen. This is what you. I don't think you, Bags, Kenny, or Sherwin. And I'm just giving you my era, and I'm not even talking about Doc, Skid, Desmo, Benny, Scotty Pitt. I'm not even talking about them. I'm just talking about what you guys did for guys like me, or Levi, or Jimmy U that grew up in that park. Just watching you guys' work ethic, what y'all meant to us, because we know you are mans, and we're like, yo, those are dudes from the hood. That they from our block. Like they with us. So whenever you guys were successful, we always felt that we were successful too. You know what I'm saying? When you guys did something like, yeah, that's Tim. I know Twig's gonna do his thing. I know Sherman, he gonna kill over there.
Yeah.
Bags is do. We're gonna go to Bags game, but we knew you guys. It wasn't like we didn't have you guys would walk right by us and wouldn't even speak. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew you guys. Like you
Yeah.
guys were our role models and idols
Yeah.
growing up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo,
that's why
I never
y'all
went.
deserve your flowers.
I never went to. I never went to a Bags high school game. I never went to a Kenny high school game, but I went to a Sherwin high school game. Only reason why they had the shorties down.
Yeah, Lackland was different. Lackland
Yo,
was different.
yeah, you gotta think about it. My brother gave money. You know what I'm saying? He's scooping us up in the Mazda. He got the hot in the car. I'm leaving the Lincoln game for not playing and going to the Lockland game to watch these niggas because they got it's popping. Spike Lee at the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Spike
crazy.
Lee, you know what I'm saying? They had Sherwin them definitely had a good time down there. It was definitely a movie down there. They definitely, Lockland ain't like it is now, but you know what I'm saying? Wow, they had it, but they definitely had it popping. You know? Catholic school was definitely different back then. Then the funny thing about their team though, they had dudes that I used to bug on them because G Young, this other guard.
Wait, G Young was part of that team?
G Young was on Lockland. G Young, another dude. There was a few guards. They was looking at them like, yo, y'all bugging. But I understand they was there because of what was going on, because to the girls. That's all. They was just there for the girls. Like, yo, y'all all could start in a school somewhere, but they was not. It was there for the girls. G Young, come on. G Young was nice, you know what I mean?
G Young was cold. G Young was cold. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, G Young was nice.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Levi.
He starts behind Sherwin, and he's just as good as Sherwin. It just didn't make no sense to me. But I understand. It's the moment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll leave
right. Nah, that Bags used to have Wingate packed. That's a fact. He from the crib.
I ain't never going to Wingate game.
Yeah, you crazy.
I never went to the
he used to have the gym rocking. Bags used to have the gym rocking. Bags walked through the hall, it was like the mayor. You couldn't tell him nothing. Especially not in Cavalli eyes. That punk. But that's another story. But man, I mean, if you want to close out on anything real quick, before we bounce offline.
Was Levi on the team? That's my question of the night.
Levi didn't play with Bags in them. He did play. He did play. He didn't play with Bags in them.
Levi, this nigga Twig's ass.
Levi didn't play with Bags in them. I think Levi played with Foof.
Oh my God, that's even worse.
I think he played with Foof.
Yo, the funny thing
No, he didn't. You know what?
Did he play with Foof? Yo, Foof. I came from out of town. I came from out of town. I went to a LIU game, and Foof was on the team though. Shout out to Foof for making the LIU team though. Shout out to
LIU what? LIU what?
He was on the fucking team.
LIU what? Not LIU, bro. Not LIU. No. He was on Mega Evers.
I seen Foof on the team. I went to a game, and I
Yeah,
was like,
he was on Mega Evans. That's
oh, it
when
was,
the game that Charles had 79, something
oh, okay.
like that.
Wait a minute. So LIU played Mega Evans.
I think it was at Mega Evans.
Who
Yeah,
was that game at LIU? I came from
that
out
was
of
the
town,
game. That was
and
the game where it was 100 to like 52.
I don't know what it was, but I seen Foof on the team, and I'm like, this nigga played for college basketball. I was like, yo, oh shit, what the fuck, yo? I don't know if it was he was on the LIU team or he was getting his ass bust, but he was a legit.
Levi said, me, you, and Roe went to the game against LAU and they lost by 100.
So that okay, that's the game I remember. Okay,
He lost by 100.
it's about Romy or Roland. Which one? All right, so
Think-
who?
think
So
Romy.
so who? Rest in peace to him. So, but listen, who the
Rest in
hell?
peace, bro.
So who the hell was Foo? He was on LIU or Mega Evans? Which squad?
Mega Evans, bro. He was not on LIU Brooklyn, man.
I know I went to the game. I know I remember that game. This nigga was on the
he was on the Mega Evans. He played Mega Evans.
For making a
Yeah, shout out to Foof. Shout out to Foof. He did.
I give that. You know
Yeah, Romy. Salute to Romy, man. Rest in peace.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's funny as hell. Man.
Yeah, he was there when they got met ass by that buck.
Mike was from Long Island. That was my man.
Mike Campbell.
That was my man. We played Brooklyn USA together with not Tippy, the other dude. The dude that went down with the Patrick Ewing and shit and all that.
I don't know who them dudes.
Damn, what's his name? The Italian dude, man. Remember all that Patrick Ewing and the.
I can't think of his name right now, but when you think Brooklyn USA, it was Tippy and somebody. I know who you're talking about. But I'm actually interviewing Sunday D'Artagnan from X-Men. Because they had a thing up, and I wish Howie would get on this, but I know Howie's not gonna do it. But they was doing like top 5 all-time X-Men players. And then they said, give him the top 100. And I'm like, D'Artagnan's not. He gave us 5, but he wasn't. Ziggy, Tippy and Ziggy. Ziggy USA.
He's definitely somebody that is involved. Definitely somebody that paved the way for a lot of kids and helped out. Right?
USA did their thing and stuff.
They was remember, we know him. Well, Bags of them know we know them from Beverly Boys. That's the original. Tippy was originally Beverly Boys from the Salem tournament. That's where we started at.
And that was the name of the team or the league?
The name of the team was Beverly Boys before he came.
Beverly Boys, okay.
Before. And they used to give us problems. And Tippy put us good.
Because I remember, what's the name saying that? Bags was talking about Beverly Boys. I never heard of that team.
Yeah, they was definitely a problem. They used to give us problems. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the first time we brought Stacy down to steal him, and Stacy came. That's when I knew Stacy was a problem. Because Bags was like, yo, we used to always. Bag was like almost like a general manager. You know? Yo, we need to do this, and we need to do that. And I'm gonna bring my cousin down, and it was like, all right, cool. We need to do this to get the championship. And, brought Stacy down, and it was like, Stacy was like with the goggles on and glasses and goggles and giving niggas 30 with bow legs and finger rolling and this nigga nice, yo. This nigga was killing niggas, yo. But Stacy definitely give props to Leffers Park all the time. He said that helped his career. But definitely
shout out to Stacy.
He definitely came in and helped us out. It definitely over there selling.
That's what's up. Well, brother, I want to take the time out to say thank you for doing this interview. I've been trying to get you for a minute, but I'm glad you did it. You completed my 4-disc set with the champions in Brooklyn.
Bags, I still got more championships than y'all and stuff, man. White Boy James and Rayford too. To where?
Oh no, he said he brought them to Midnight Express. He brought White Boy Schaefer and James. Stacy did.
No, you did, Bags. Because if they came from fucking Tiger Ball, because Tiger Ball was a relationship with James, the skateboard, and we met him. And then James is Rayford friend, and you brought him. You brought them to down to Howie. What do you mean that shit was more important? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. What shit was more important? Shout out to James. Shout out to James Myers. Out.
Mm-hmm.
Rayford was boy, y'all boy. I really cute with him like that. The other dude, the big Schaefer, whatever. That was y'all boy. He had game though. You know what I'm saying? I remember shit when Rayford's James always tell us because James is from Chris Mullen's neighborhood. James used to walk in Chris Mullen's neighborhood and just go eat and shit. Like just, you know what I'm saying? Just walk in the motherfucker like, hey, what's going on? And I was like, oh shit, that's cool. Like, whoa, this nigga know Chris Mullen, you know what I mean? But James was always a kid that we knew that was from a different ethnic group that was never on some racial shit. Like he was always open and just what I'm saying accepted to us. You know what I'm saying? And he was nice. He was nice, and that was somebody I respect and somebody I got love for. And I appreciate him. And it was funny how we met him because we just went to Tiger Ball. He came from the other side of Brooklyn on the back side, riding his skateboard, and we came from the train side. You know what I'm saying? And we linked up at Tiger Ball. And who passed away from Tiger Ball? Was it Matt or Bags could tell me who passed away better than it. One of the coaches passed away. It was Al or Matt. I don't know. I think it was.
I don't know if he said it in his interview. I know he said it.
He said it, but I don't know which one.
Oh, he just said it. He just said it. Al.
Al was the fatter one or the skinnier one? Which one was that? Al was the skinny. One was like a doctor, and the one was like something else. Coach Al. The skinny one with the bald head. Oh wow, man. Was he like a doctor or something, Bags?
He said, "Yeah, the fat one."
Oh yeah, that was your man. That was Bags' man. Yeah. The other one was like a doctor or something like that. It was cool though, but the only reason they couldn't keep us together because they had the sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? Gauchos came in and stole Sherwin and Kenny. You know what I mean? They didn't have the sponsorship to keep us together. Gauchos, they got the money. They're showing them sneakers and clothes and
Okay. Let's do freeze again.
Yeah, he's gonna play Tiger Ball. He's gonna play with us, But Gauchos had the money. This dude, the white dude from Gauchos, he had money in Tropicana. You know what I mean?
Eddie
Lou.
Loach. Eddie Loach.
He had money in Tropicana. So
He had a lot of other things too, from what I heard.
Yeah, that was no good.
No soup for you.
Yeah, no good. They put a bullet in his head for.
Yeah, it's a different situation.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But,
That's some bullshit dudes taking advantage of
these little kids.
Underprivileged people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Preying on the young boys.
Yeah, that's the same shit as slavery. That's some bullshit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bullshit, though. But one thing I do love about, us as black people, we just make something out of nothing. Whenever our back is turned, that's our blessing. We just make something out of nothing.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? So, we might fuck it up, but, we always going to be able to make something out of nothing. White people do take advantage of that because they know us as a people. They know how we are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's fucked up. You know what I mean?
But all right, bro. I appreciate you for doing this interview. Appreciate you for giving me your time. It was definitely good. The Final Four set, the box set is complete with the championships, even though you say you got more championships than them. So the box set is complete now. So
I wish Sherwood was in this motherfucker to talk shit to his ass.
yeah,
Bro.
Kenny and his Kenny popping in and out, you
So
know.
Kenny was in
So
here. Kenny was in here. Sherwood was that
yeah,
here.
so but you know what? They'll go back and then they'll watch it and then they'll comment
Yeah.
on it. So just be ready for the comments when they come back on here.
Yeah, I know. I did hit
So
Sherwood up, and then he know about it. So you know what I'm saying.
yeah, so they'll watch it. So
Um,
thank you, my brother. I appreciate your time. Let's do it again.
shout out to everybody that got love for me, man. All right. For real. You know
Damn.
what I'm saying?
Everybody got love for you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got love for you, boy. You just got to remember you deserve your flowers, and that's why I wanted to do this because you deserve your flowers. You know, we've been talking throughout the whole process anyway. So,
Yeah,
who to interview? Like who next? Like who should we get?
it was a big setup. You know what I'm saying? I'm always thinking ahead.
Yeah, it was the setup. We definitely was putting it together after the
Yeah,
Sherman interview. It was put together after that.
yeah. That was pretty cool though. Well,
So
I'm happy to be on your platform to express some stories that we grew up with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Leffers Park. Leffers Park is different though. But let me tell you before I end this though,
Hmm.
I was never allowed to go to Leffers Park as a kid.
What? There we go with your internet. Your internet fugazi. You got the Obama phone tapping in. You. Okay, let's see how long it's going to take for him to join in. All right, there you go. He froze again.
Can you
All
hear me?
right, there. Yeah, I hear you.
I was never Janaya. What the fuck you doing shit? Hold on. You hear me?
I hear you.
That's
I hear you
enough.
now. I hear you. I hear you. You good.
I was never allowed to go to fucking Leffers Park as a kid.
Why?
My mom was just making us come outside from PS9 wanted to tell us to go to Wingate. And this was a story that, you know what I'm saying, Bags probably never heard. I don't know if he hear or he probably can relate to. And that's why it gets kind of deep when we come around the way with me. My mom's never made us go to Leffers Park. I never knew why, but my uncle was killed in Flatbush.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys that killed my uncle was from around our way.
Mm.
So my moms knew that, and she never used to allow us to go to Leffers Park. I never knew that until I got, grew older. And after she couldn't control us to go where we wanted to go, she'll let us. That's how we ended up going to Leffers Park. So sometimes around my way, I would have love-hate relationship with,
Mm-hmm.
certain, you know what I'm saying, certain, it could be this love for basketball, but on the street side, it's still hate. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know?
right.
And you know, that's why I was allowed to go to Leffers Park. And then after a while, she let us go because the dudes that whatever happened with them, they was from that neighborhood. But and then I moved around the neighborhood at 82 because I came from Flatbush. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons I wasn't allowed to go to Leffers Park. But I never. That's why I kind of relate to him. Bags, kind of like lost his brother to around the way. He probably never knew that I probably lost my uncle to around the way people too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of like, it's different, you know what I mean?
No, I get it.
Yeah, so, but to go through all that, what I've been through around the way and still show love it's just the love of just that basketball, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why I keep going around the way. That's why I'm always around the way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I come through. But
That's
you
what's
know,
up.
it's almost always like a love-hate relationship. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Gotta respect it.
Yeah.
So go finish up your drink, man.
Yeah, I'm
And
finished, man.
and
Yeah, I'm
and, and
finished.
you know, we'll definitely, I'll get up again. We'll do something else. We got to see what's next up the bat and who's going to next be on that lineup. But again, thank you for being part of the show. I appreciate it. It's always good to finish the box set. So,
Um, that was pretty cool to give me to express myself. You know what I'm saying on your platform, and I want to see the shit grow. You know what I'm saying?
oh no, definitely, I appreciate your
Yeah. So
support.
and it was real. It was real. It was real round the way shit. It was real hood
Hmm.
shit. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So it was real. You know what I mean?
No question.
You know what I mean? I'm about to I don't know, ATLs, whatever.
I
Already
know what
lit.
you're
So
about. I
yeah,
know what
yeah.
you're about to do.
I'm about to get to some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already know.
Levi
I got to
already
get
know
out.
it. Levi
I gotta
already
get
know
out to
it.
the I gotta get out to the ATL, man. I gotta get out there.
Oh man. Well, this is home. Now I officially this year I was telling somebody I'm officially fuck ATL. I represent Marietta, Georgia. Shout out to the north
Okay.
side, man. That's where I
Okay.
know that's where all my people, my family. But I fuck with the west side of Atlanta. Shout out to that part. I only shout out the parts I fuck with. Marietta and west side of Atlanta. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm officially from here. You know what I mean?
I got you, my brother.
1994 state champs. Bags don't got that. Sherwin don't got that. Doc don't got that. You know what I'm saying? And we played my brother at one time in the playoffs. Hillcrest played um,
Lincoln.
Lincoln. He bought his shocker shit, and Daryl freaking came down and pointed on me on the bench, and I was mad as fuck. I wanted to be in that game so bad, and the coach was like, my coach Bobby Harstein. Shout out to Bobby Harstein because he still reaches out to me to this day. Say, who is he pointing on? Everybody the best, like, it was brother. I wanted to be in that game so bad. He bought his
Mm.
5'10", bought his shocker shit, and Daryl Flickin. Rest in peace to him. Daryl Flickin. I don't know if you remember him. Was a beast. You know what I'm saying? That's a different story. My man Daryl Flickin. He killed himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He just had some mental struggles. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
Shout out to Daryl Flickin and that game was a classic. Hillcrest and all the shorties. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? My son Bob's is from Hillcrest. Shout out to Hillcrest. You know what I'm saying? After the game,
Hillcrest and Lincoln, huh?
yeah,
And
Hillcrest.
Hillcrest and I'm sorry, not Lachlan.
No, Hillcrest and Lincoln. Hill, said it right. Hillcrest and Lincoln.
Oh, okay.
And we played them and we beat them. My brother did his thing, and they didn't know who he was. It's funny because one time he played Boog in them and he came back and beat Boogs in them. I was playing Broncos at the time, so Boogs was we were on the bus. We was going to Virginia, and then Corey Johnson, Steph Cousin, because we scrimmaged Doc and them that year. I made Lincoln at Lincoln. We scrimmaged them before we played them that year, and they ended up beating Books in them. So they was asking Books what happened. Like, yo, why you didn't beat Hillcrest? How you made him come back? He's like, yo, this motherfucker number 10, he was everywhere I turned. Can't get past this nigga. What the fuck? I don't know who the fuck this nigga is. This nigga was everywhere. Books like, this nigga was a problem. So I'm like, they're like, yo, Corey Johnson, Steph Cousin, was a 2 guard at Lincoln. He's like, yo, this is nigga brother right here, right? So you
Didn't even
knew.
know it.
No, if you knew what point is, if you couldn't get away from, if Bulls can't get away from you, and you was a problem, you was a problem. Because Boogs was a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Bugs was a problem, hands
Yeah,
down. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
All right, Brody.
We 2 hours and 34 minutes in, with 2 more people left watching on Facebook and Instagram. It was cool. I enjoyed this shit though.
That was cool. Like I said, it's just conversation, man. That's all it is. Having a good time. That's all it is.
It was cool. Who you got up next?
I got my guy, the coach, X-Men coach, Titanian Mixon, Sunday night, 7 p.m. I'll start promoting him tomorrow. So we'll get on the wheel with him tomorrow. I might do something Saturday too with one of my cousins, softball. It just depends on how he feels. But Sunday, I've definitely got Titanian, X-Men, old school coach, community coach, still coaching from boys to girls. So I'm definitely going to have him on. Because that was my other thing that I wanted to do too. I wanted to get all the old school coaches like the Howie, the Franks, rest in peace to Brian Griffin from Nike One, the Ice-T. I wanted to get everybody. I wanted to get Titanian. I wanted to get Diamond. Diamond said he'll do it too. I just got to let him know. So I definitely want to get those old school coaches that, we grew up around in the neighborhood, that took us everywhere, played everywhere. So that's the goal. And so I'm starting with my second coach and it'll be Titanian. So that'll be good.
Okay.
Yep.
So who gets to interview you? That's my last question.
Whoever feels they can interview me, they can interview me. Whoever think they can interview me, they can interview me.
Jimmy U.
Jimmy will be cursing too much.
Oh, yo, son.
That's my guy. But you be honest, but
he took an ill picture. But he knew somebody that knew your whole journey. That's why I said that. But he took an ill picture.
Definitely.
Yeah, he definitely know your journey.
He can do it. He can do it. Levi can do it.
Levi can do it.
Levi can do it. Levi can do it. Yeah, it's only a few. It's only a few that actually knew from back in the days, growing up in that era, that was actually around me a lot. But Jimmy, you definitely can do it.
Shout out to Levi. He's been through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's family.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah. Definitely Jimmy.
Way before this COVID, he's been going through it. So shout out to you, Levi. You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy, you definitely can. If he would cut, Tree can do it. Tree can do it.
Okay.
Tree can do it. Just that what's the name said he'd be. I had to tell Jimmy, let's do the interview, but don't be cursing so much.
Yeah.
Because you want people to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be out there cursing.
Shit. Usually I curse a lot, but I think I did all right though.
No, you did really good. You did really good. I thought you was gonna come on here spliffed up and everything.
I started to. But I got right before that. I got in the car, but my laptop wasn't functioning, so I had to come inside the crib.
Yeah. See, I was prepared for that. I was prepared for everything.
I was like, you about to see some different shit, but I ain't gonna do it to him like that though. Whatever. I said, let me get it off now. So I
want you to be you. Want you to be relaxed. Want you to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like have it. Like I said, it's kind of a conversation with family. That's what it is.
No, but as far as just be ready for the summertime because I'm gonna be ready to run up and down the court. I'm gonna end it like that. I'll be ready to run up and down the court, man.
I'll be up there in July.
I'll be ready to run up and down the court, man.
Well, Howie wanted me to bring a team from Texas to play out there.
He did that with he's a younger dude, Face. He like about 35, but he grew up around the way and then ended up moving down here. He does the basketball thing too. Like, small world. He ended up being from living around our way. And
Right.
Went through the whole, same right away. And he took teams up there. Now and his sons and them did their thing. So shout out to Face. And in the Wingate Park, they had Wingate Park lit. He had the 8th graders, and they played like 2 games, and it was cool. His son
Yeah.
made a shine, and the crowd went wild, and energy, and the kids they experiencing that that atmosphere. Because when I played basketball, I felt that if I could play in Brooklyn and play under all that we went through, that once we went somewhere else and we played on a higher level, we was cool.
I would say this: the hardest game I played in was when I got my first taste of playing in pro-am, Hunter College. And I don't know who we were playing against, but I was playing with may rest in peace, Sid Jones. Sid Jones was a coach. Sid Jones had asked me, he said, "Yo, Al, man, can you play tonight?" I think I was just happened to be at the game. And he said, "Because I don't have enough, because a lot of the guys couldn't make it." And I was like, "Nah, I mean, I'll play if you need me to play tonight." He said, "No, I want you to play." What's his name was on that team? Darnell from Nazareth was playing. And Speedy Williams played in that game. Dude, I got on that court. I was like, okay, so this is what it's like to play against some of these pros. But when you run up and down the court after a while, you said, you know what? Calm down. You know what I'm saying?
It's basketball.
Yeah, it's basketball. So that's what happened. I got hit a couple of times. Boom. Dudes blocked my shot. And then one time I went to the hole for a layup, and instead of me dunking it, I finger rolled it. And they was like, "Boo!" It's like you should have dunked it. You should have walked. You should have dunked it.
But
So-
the funny thing, Al, when you when not see when we was in junior high school, when I knew you just start dunking. You know what I'm saying? I saw the athletic ability in you, but you wasn't throwing it on niggas like how you were supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I saw the beginning of the, you know what I'm saying, the Jordan, the sideways trying to get it in. And
that was it, man.
That was the beginning.
Joint, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That was my joint, dude. That was my joint, boy. Dunking on that rim.
You know what I'm saying? So I saw the beginning of that. You know what I mean? I love to see like the highlights of, you know what I'm saying, the finishing of what started. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to see it. I ain't even get a chance to see that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You coming through dunking on 2-3 dudes. I ain't see all that. I seen the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You try to dunk and the ball come back out and that's the jump.
Yeah, it was different, man. When, like I said, that era, you guys know me better than anybody. Y'all see me do basketball, but you knew I played baseball, so y'all still respected me no matter what.
Yeah.
But when like I said, Jimmy U and Levi, they know. Levi threw me alley-oops, like he seen me block dude shots at the top of the backboard. And that's why dudes be like, Nate Robinson, I was doing all that stuff before Nate. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine if it was filmed before that. Yeah. Dude, then, playing with Nike One, I played with Junie, played with Tone, played professional with June and Tone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. The jumping got me to everything else. That my little behind dunking, that's what I said. I got a story to tell too. You know what I'm saying? But I would love for one of my homies to interview me and I can tell that story. I think that'll be dope. But I love you guys' history. You guys motivated me. I would have quit basketball. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd have quit. Until Jimmy U started telling me, "Hey, hold on. See, now I'm gonna take one of your breaks. Hold on."
Tonight, you gotta take a break too.
So let's do it. Oh, you went to go get a drink too, huh? Yo.
Yeah, man.
So like Jimmy, like Jimmy, you used to say all the time. He was like, "Yo, I was there from the beginning, but I was jumping all over the place and doing all that type of stuff. It was just fun, man. Like it was just a hobby. Believe it or not, this is a hobby for me. Basketball was a hobby. It was a hobby, and that's all I looked at. I didn't look at it as trying to do nothing special with it, but it paid for my education. I didn't play high school basketball like everybody else did. I played baseball. And what I try to tell these kids that's out here, dude, y'all keep thinking y'all need high school sports to be successful. All you need to have is the right connections. I'm not saying don't play it. I'm saying if you go play AAU, you know, I'm just saying when you go, you just got to do it differently. Everybody takes a different path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember them times where they had those little exposure camps and those exposure games? I played in a bunch of those things. Jimmy, you said he thought he was a role player.
You was like, I was Jordan, my man was Scotty, and you was like fucking Paxson or somebody, man.
Yo, he was hit because I remember when we got the jerseys. Do you still remember the number you wore at Lefferts?
Damn. My favorite number, I used to wear 5, 32, or 11. I don't think it was none of those numbers. Damn. I don't remember.
I wore 23.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you wore 32 because he wanted to be Magic.
But that's crazy because I what fucking number?
Oh, he said 6.
6. I could probably wear that. Now I can see me doing that.
I would have never remembered that.
Nah, but that's cool because you 23 and he 32. But that fits with me, with my personality. He Magic and he Jordan. Whatever. I need them to believe who they want to believe. So,
right.
so we can win. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not saying, give me 23, I'm the man. Give me 32. Because you want it. But I'm the man. If I wanted 32, I could have got it. If I wanted 23, I could have got it. Because I'm the man at the time. So, but I'm saying, no. Maybe I'm thinking in my mind, like, whatever, y'all do y'all thing, yo. But 6 will make sense because I wore 5, 32, and 11, my whole different careers. And I could probably say take 6 because 5 is close to 6. And it's Dr. J. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. At the same time. So
Jimmy, you said we was a problem.
And Dr. J is before Jordan or Magic.
That's true. That's true.
I'm gonna let my niggas rock, but Jordan without Dr.
Jimmy,
J
you said I wanted to do. Jimmy, you said he did all the dirty work.
He did all the dirty work. Yo, son. Yo,
I'll tell you this. It was just.
Hey,
we knew.
I just love when the fucking cheerleaders did that milk cheerleading.
Oh, there you do. You like when they came out at halftime.
Yeah, it's like that. No, son. How you doing? That was the fuck LA Laker girls, Cowboys, the Cowboys cheerleaders, the Laker girls. Yo, son, we had them cheerleaders, son.
Yeah, all I know is that 8th grade year, we knew who the man was. My thing was, I just want to dunk on somebody. And Jimmy U thing was, Al, if you dunk on somebody, we get chicks. That was it because I was the littlest one, and I was the littlest one. And I'm jumping, you know what I'm saying? And he used to be like, "Yo, Al, the chicks want to mess with you." You know what I'm saying? And I'm your man. So whatever you doing, I'm your man. I'm your man. Whatever we do, I'm your wingman. So
facts. That's how it works.
And Jimmy was, he's to this day he still say that, man. He still say that, man. He's a funny dude. But yeah, if anybody was to interview me, it would have to be my right hand. That dude right there, Jimmy U.
Yeah. I figure it would have to be him.
I'm telling you, man. Like his dad was the first person. His dad was the first person to teach me how to tie a tie. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the hood. Yeah. Jimmy U's dad, man, he was the first one to do that, man. His dad was the first one, to be like, yo, you stay straight. Like, you do sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to
Yo,
you,
you already
Jimmy.
said, yeah. Shout out to Jimmy U. No
Shout out
question.
to you. Let's end this shit, huh?
Yeah, I need to get a drink now. I need to get a drink.
Ugh.
But yo, I appreciate you, my bro. Love you. I'm definitely gonna come see you in ATL. Thank you for being a pioneer to the park. Thank you for everything you've contributed, and you deserve your flowers. And I'm glad you were able to get your flowers today. And just know that we all had love for you, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lefferts Park. Shout out to Brooklyn,
Definitely.
Coney Island. Shout out to Marietta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? My
There
new
you go.
home. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh,
You know
uh-huh.
what I'm saying? My other state championship and all that. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my family and my friends, my love. And shout out to everybody that's not here.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that is here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? It's a lot of people that we love that's not here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt. Definitely.
Yeah. That shaped us to be who we are. You know what I mean?
No question. No
Yeah.
question. So I appreciate you, my brother. I'll holler at you.
All right, love. All right, baby.
Love.
All right. Sure.
All right, everybody. We're gonna close out. Great interview. It's always good doing an interview with people you grew up with, people you love and respect. You know, Lefferts Park was special to me. I can't speak for everybody else, but everybody I've interviewed, even my brothers, we get on here with try to get on here every Wednesday and just have a conversation, just random conversations. We always talk about the past. Shout out to my brother Jimmy U, Levi. Yeah, Jimmy U, you was, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I was throwing you those alley oops and you was throwing me those alley oops. So it's vice versa. So appreciate everybody who always tune in and support me. 860. Shout out to my engineer, DJ Tree. You know who you are. You know, shout out to my boy Dave, who's always checking in. Bags, Sherwin, Kenny Kings. Um, Everybody who tuned in tonight, thank you. I really appreciate you for always supporting. Remember, go like and share the video. Oh, Sherwin. Now you want to get on, Sherwin. As he gets off, now you want to get on. He just got off, bro. Gonna have to catch it on Facebook. Um, please like and share this video. If you're on YouTube, go to my channel, YouTube, Chopping It Up with 860. Subscribe to it. Let me get some more subscribers. All right. Peace, love. See everybody on Sunday. Peace.